the Ava controls are in that Dracula's castle
Oh,
I didn't even notice.
I
as
didn't know
part
that.
of the spires.
Oh, yeah. That's true.
Which are hair dryers.
It's so funny. So a lot of times, like I was working on other things, Cyber Monday stuff, writing sessions, whatever. And so a lot of times, like Garrett and I work on things together. But most of the time, it's like, okay, I gotta go. Sorry, Garrett, I'll be back in an hour or two or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And like you get this idea in your head of what you want, and then you ask me for things, but like I'm not all the way with you. I don't know what you're saying. So you just kept saying, I need you to go find boxes and hit them with a hammer. I need you to go do that for me.
Dent all the corners in.
Dent all the corners, do a lot of boxes. Just dent the fuck out of the boxes. I'm like, what the fuck is he talking about? Like, what? Okay, and so I get a box. Like, no, you're doing it wrong. Like, you gotta dent it, like the corners. I'm like, what are you doing? And then like I come out from another meeting, and you have built the entire model set using those boxes with you dented the corners, and you put a sheet over it, and like, oh, I had no idea what the fuck you were talking about, and this all makes so much sense now. Like, you can like just put it together. There's this, I don't know, it's really funny watching you work, kind of like here and there throughout the day.
Yeah, it's hard for me to verbalize. I think the idea that's in my head.
Well, yeah, you can tell me what you need, but it doesn't make sense to me, so I'm doing it wrong, probably.
No, but you're great help.
Well, next time he says dent boxes, just dent fucking boxes.
I'm gonna
And
dent
stop
them.
asking so many questions.
Well, I
Yeah,
was
that was
like
your
trying to
problem.
use a real hammer. Like, no, use the mallet to like dent like bigger, and you're making holes. I'm like, okay.
Also, yeah, then I realize like I don't explain specifically, and then I'm like, as I see how you're doing it, I'm like, oh, this would improve. Let me adjust and adapt.
Yeah.
You're an excellent apprentice.
Sometimes I feel like
I don't want to.
when I was a kid and I'm helping my dad build something,
Oh yeah.
and he just sends me on, he's like, hey, can you get me, I don't know, at the time, the 1/8 Allen wrench? And I, as a kid, I'm like, the fuck? Okay. And I walk away knowing there's no way this task is going to be completed correctly. Like, I'm gonna come back with something, and it's not going to be right because I don't know
Close
I
enough.
don't know what he's saying. And so, yeah, I'll give him, that's a screwdriver. Like, fuck. Sorry, Dad. What
we
am I
use
getting?
your technique to carve the brick
That's true.
in
That's true.
all of our new wall panels.
Yeah, totally. 100%. So anyways, that's it. That's all I'm going to say.
But I'm glad the Black Friday premiere had a new video to show too, because that was cool, bringing something special to that. Well, that was that was Black Friday.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was awesome. I'm sorry. The whole denting of the boxes story threw me for a fucking
Did
loop.
I? I'm
still
sorry.
trying to process everything that happened there.
Oh, no.
I'm glad the boxes got dented properly.
I dented them wrong.
Let's just
No, you
move. Let's
didn't.
just segue out of here. We'll try to recover as best we can. Check out the video if you haven't watched it now. Share it with somebody if you think they'll like it. Share it with somebody if you think they won't like it.
Yeah.
Show
It's-
your grandma and see what she says.
Yeah, it's the perfect video to spread around Thanksgiving. Thanksgiving, by the way, isn't a religious holiday, right?
No.
I want to remind
It's
everybody.
American.
I was like, is it weird putting this video out on Thanksgiving? Is it going to be like we're saying something? People are like, well, Thanksgiving's not a religious holiday. I was like, oh, yeah. People always make it seem like it is.
It always has that vibe, you know?
Well, the Pilgrims were fleeing religious persecution, right?
Yeah.
Exactly.
So it's kind of like semi-religious.
No, I'm not going to give them even a fucking inch, dude. It's not a religious fucking holiday. The Pilgrims were fleeing taxation. And,
That's right.
And yeah, Thanksgiving was so great until they put all the Native Americans on a reservation.
That part
Second
was
night.
not so good. Yeah,
I'm
cornucopia
not
was
afraid
cool.
to say Happy Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
We don't say Happy Eating Day.
You know
here
what, though?
In this house.
If you don't like the video, that's cool. But don't compare me to SNL. Okay.
Oh.
Did you see
No.
there are all these comments like very SNL, very boomer humor, and I was like, now you're just insulting.
Oh,
me.
my age is
And,
showing.
Boomer.
I find that
No.
when people don't like the comedy videos they make, they try to like undermine our self-confidence in ourselves by comparing us to things they know we've said we don't like in the past. And I'm like,
True. yeah.
I know what you're doing here. You're gaslighting me.
There was a
You
point.
gaslighting
There
me.
was a point in time a long time ago where I said, I can't remember what the context was, but I said like a dig on a video that I would put where it didn't affect me. It was that was a video, you could watch it,
Oh.
and then
And people
there
started
was
saying
there was
that
like
to you?
5 years that people kept commenting that on my stuff,
He hates
like
this. Let's
like
do
oh
it.
he'll hate this, kind of thing. I was like, oh, I wish I wouldn't have said that.
You become immune though after like the week of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, when you realize like you're not creative enough to come up with
You
your
can-
own thing, you're just mirroring the thing I said.
I would turn that comment around and think about how professional and top of the spear or tip of the spear, I should say, SNL is. I mean, a live broadcast television
I was
show.
talking to Johnny about it, and he was like, "They're insulting us by comparing you to some of the most successful, lucrative TV shows
just-
on television
yeah.
right now."
Think about the seasons you liked, you know? Eddie Murphy, Bill Murray. Like,
What's
wow,
funny-
SNL, cool.
What's funny to bring it full circle? This skit in particular was inspired by me watching SNL in a way. 'Cause
Interesting.
I was at least watching old SNL from the 90s, from like 1992, early 90s, and the skits were so short. I was like, I miss short sketches. That's why this one is kind of like 2 minutes and then get out of there. I was like, well, it doesn't need to be long.
That's smart.
You know, the age of short sketches needs to come back.
You have a very Pete Davidson line in it at one point. I get a very
Really?
Davidson vibe off
What
you.
was the line?
Dude, that would be awesome.
Nice. Yeah. Stoop Dog shows up in
Yeah.
the video. Well, that's it. Mega 64 Loss of Faith. Hope you liked it. If you didn't like it,
Watch it again. Your youth
watch it
pastor
again.
likes
You'll like it. You'll come around. Watch it a couple more times until you start liking it. And, we'll have more videos coming out soon to just wash the taste right out of your mouth. So don't worry about it. What are you laughing at up there?
Is one thing about the video?
Oh,
real quick?
please. Yeah, you were like a creative force on this.
Oh, I just wanted to say, like, recently we bought a cookie for lighting. Oh.
Recently, like 5 years ago.
Yeah, I just wanted to bring it up.
What's a cookie, Johnny?
What is a cookie? Yeah.
A cookie is it's like
Cast Shadow.
yeah, cast shadow. You could have it set for like windows or like the woods.
So what you're saying is you put a light behind this thing that casts a shadow, make it look like it's a wind going through a window.
Exactly.
Really woods.
I just wanted to say, like, I love that. I feel like that thing fucking shined in this video. Like the way the castle looks all like it's deep in the woods. I love that so much, and
Yeah.
I think the lighting in this video is like 10 out of 10. I had a great time shooting it as well. But yeah, that's all I really want to say.
Yeah, my job was to add the smoke and then to keep an eye and make sure Rocco didn't catch on fire because he was so close to that flame.
yeah.
That I was like, one time, like, okay, stop! Oh my God, Rocco, you're so close to that flame. Back away.
I burned my eyelashes and my eyebrow off on one side.
You did?
Not all the way off, but I singed the shit out of them.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, you are a pyrotechnics master.
Yeah. Better
Hey,
me than anyone else.
I want to remind everybody watching that tomorrow, starting at noon, we're going to be doing a broadcast of Cyberbully,
Yeah.
the movie. Live watch along with us. We'll be giving commentary.
I've never seen Cyberbully.
Sean's going to be
you're in
doing a
for a
live, first time viewing. I have seen Cyberbully in the past. I kind of know what we're getting into. I haven't watched it recently though.
It's been at least a decade
yeah,
for me.
I don't have anything prepared joke wise. I'm just mentally preparing for how bad it's going to be.
Yeah.
So I don't have a breakdown while we're watching it, but you should join us. Tune in with us. We'll get through it together as a team. If you're there with us, it'll be enjoyable.
The way we're gonna watch it is a watch party on Twitch, which uses Prime Video, Amazon Prime Video. I don't know what other Prime Video would have been. I had to specify.
Blockbuster.
So if you want to join us and actually watch the video on screen with us, you should link your Amazon Prime account
Tonight.
to your Twitch, or subscribe to Amazon Prime or do whatever.
Get it all ready.
As soon as this show's over.
Help Mr. Bezos out and just get on Amazon Prime and get that, because that way you'll be able to watch the video with us. And then there might be more stuff after we stream that movie. If that's all we kind of said we were going to do, but if we feel like doing some more cyber streaming, we may do it.
Mhm.
We talked about a couple ideas, so we'll see how we're feeling. We'll see how
Yeah.
we're
Yeah.
after cyberbully, that may drain the fucking blood from our brains.
Oh,
you know?
yeah. Good.
We don't know, but stick around. Starting at noon tomorrow, we'll be streaming.
Rocco, you said you saw the Fablemans.
Yeah.
How was that?
I don't want to spoil one thing about it, so don't ask me.
Wow.
Oh,
That good.
cool.
Well, I just think you should go in as cold. All the Fable freaks know if you head into that with any info, it takes away from the experience. So all the Fable maniacs within the sound of my voice, you've either seen it already, which why recap anything, or you haven't, and one word would wreck that experience.
So what you just did ensured that I will never see this movie. I was interested. Now I'm like, oh,
Dude,
okay. This is a problem.
Contrarian dick.
This is like when everyone was going fucking apeshit over Ambulance and wouldn't stop talking about Ambulance.
Oh, that movie was good.
I never encountered that at
I saw
all.
a lot of people be like, Ambulance. All I'm gonna say is Ambulance. See Ambulance. 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 It's Ambulance. I'm gonna see Ambulance again.
Yeah.
Ambulance.
I only saw Eric do that, so I muted him for a day.
You
Eric, no
muted
offense.
Eric,
no
How
offense,
dare
but
you.
no, I wanted to see the movie, and he tweeted like 80 times about it. So I was
Eric
like,
definitely
I gotta wait
did tweet
until-
a lot about Ambulance,
Yeah.
but so did other people. And
Yeah, I never saw
finally
that.
was like, I mean,
We watched it on Movie Club.
Well, I happened to miss that week. I was not sad that I did not watch Ambulance. So I was like, I don't want to see this. I mean, I really didn't want to see
Oh,
it.
that's why you weren't
Gyllenhaal
there.
is-
It was. I was
He
at a wedding that I
shines.
was out of town, but
Convenient.
it just thank God was looking out for me,
Yeah.
and he was like, "You don't have to see this shit." So this what the Fablemans apparently is. Now there's the Fable Freaks. I'm out.
Good
I'm not
stuff.
gonna see this movie.
I said 10 seconds worth of things.
And you ruined it for me.
You doing all right?
All right.
Am I doing okay?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think so.
Seems on the
This
level.
wig's really tight.
Getting to you?
No.
the pee
Everything's
or
fine.
something?
No, I'm doing
Loosen
good.
your belt.
No, I'm just saying that.
You went
know.
hard on the Fableman.
Yeah, that
Yeah,
was
chill.
very.
Well,
aggro response.
you wouldn't
I know
tell
what
me
it is.
It
anything.
was a comedy bit.
Well, the bit is that I'm not
So
seeing
I'll
the
tell
fucking
you,
movie.
I'll tell you about it.
I don't know
in
if
all
you should. I don't
seriousness,
know.
in all seriousness, though, I do like the subject you opened up. Things that will make you not watch something.
Yeah.
I was literally going to tweet this today. That people do this to me all the time. They'll mention my favorite thing and then say it's this but better, and I'll go, oh yeah, and I'm not going to watch. Like, you have set this up the worst way by insulting my favorite thing. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, I think they think it's a compliment. I'm
Yeah.
gonna do one, and some people have done this, so they might watch this and be like, "Oh,
There's
fuck,
one
I
I'm
said that
thinking
to
of.
him." What wanted?
Wanted.
I knew
It's
you
like
were gonna
the-
bring that
It's
up.
like the Matrix,
It's
but
like
better.
a better version of the Matrix, honestly.
can't
yeah,
remember who said it to
you've
us.
set that up horrible.
Somebody said
Uh,
that to me.
Yeah, I
Oh.
think all of us at some point heard somebody say that. For me, it was the show Yellow Jackets. I think it was a Showtime
yeah,
show.
I
yeah.
liked that show.
Honestly, Rocco, it's Lost done better, like done good. Oh, yeah.
Ooh.
Eh.
Yeah.
Hey, have you watched Yellow Jackets yet? Nope.
Yeah.
I
You
like
can't
that.
insult my favorite thing and then tell me to watch a thing.
Christina
All you have to
Ricci.
do is say, hey, it's kind of like that. And then I would watch it.
Yeah.
But by bashing it, it's off my list.
Give him the buzzer.
But anyway, I was literally going to tweet about that earlier. No, anyway, no, I went to see okay, I had a weird thing happen to me, though, when I went and saw Fablemans. I got Fable fucked.
Okay.
I booked tickets like a week in advance. I was like, I know when I'm seeing it. Saturday. I'm going to this theater. I'm already doing it. I want a good seat. There it is. It was in a very small screen. I was like, okay, Fable freaks aren't coming out.
It
for
is
that
not
one.
playing a lot of
Yeah, I don't-
theaters. I looked it up.
Oh, it is.
Oh.
I mean, it was limited release for a while.
Oh, that's what
But
it
it's
was.
wide release now, so it's
Oh,
everywhere now.
Okay, good.
But I booked it way in advance at a small theater, perfect center seats. The day came, I got there. Oh yeah, it's not gonna be in there. Theater 2. It's gonna be in theater 1, our biggest one. Like, oh, okay. What happened there? All right. But my seats remain the same. They just told me to take the same numbers, but they weren't the same. So like, we're a middle perfect seat in the original theater.
Oh.
Now I'm like front row to the left.
Oh, fuck.
It was like, what? Where do I sit now? Well, yeah, you chose F8. That's by the fire exit with a pole in front of you. It's like, what? That's not what I picked. And no one had an answer. It was like, can I get a different? What do I do? Yeah,
Just
move.
we moved it.
Fucking move
But it
over.
was it was packed. It was
Oh,
like
Oh,
it
it's
was
packed?
a packed huge theater.
oh fuck.
Oh fuck.
Yes.
Oh,
So-
people did turn out to see the
Yeah, oh, they
Fableman.
did. They did. At least at this theater, they definitely did.
I wasn't sure how this was gonna do.
Yeah.
Well, I can't judge it. I've been to lots of theater showings that were packed opening weekend when I went, and then you learn later, oh, it debuted at number 11 and no one
Right.
saw it.
Right.
I remember seeing the Tenacious D movie.
Yeah, that's true.
Remember, we went that night, and it was like, oh my god,
Everyone
it
was
was a
like
mob
laughing and
scene.
loving it. Yeah.
And then the news comes out. Yeah, no one went to see Tenacious D. It was like, well, that can't be true. Like, I was there. But anyway, yeah. So it was fucking weird. Anyway, sat in a moved to a close enough thing where it was fine, but it was just very awkward. But anyway, yeah, it was fucking great. Yeah.
Okay.
What's that?
It was great.
Yeah, it was.
was
I mean, it
waiting
was
for the
definitely an
review.
autobiographical movie. Steven Spielberg changed his name so he could, I guess, maybe like fuck around with some details. But
Ah.
the whole time I'm watching, I'm like, now I know this about his life. Let's see if he does. He's doing it.
Stefan
There,
Spellberg.
it's happening. Yeah. Hello, I'm Mr. Spielberg.
Oh,
Do you
so him
think
and his
that this
friends
is gonna
like-
be his last movie?
No.
Simon Steve Berg.
You don't.
No, there were kind of hints from people. He never said that, but people kind of like he's making it. People were trying to deduce that. It seemed like it, but now he's talking about I'm going to do Bullet. I'm going to remake Bullet. So I think I think
Racing-
there's going to be
race
something
car.
else, but
Oh.
but John Williams did come
Car
out of the
racing.
woodwork to do one last Spielberg score because he said he wasn't going to anymore.
Let me say this about John Williams.
Mm-hmm.
That dude has never retired, and he
Yeah, he ain't
always
going
comes
to.
out for something.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
always Indiana Jones 4 is gonna be my
Yeah.
last thing, and then it's like, oh, new Star Wars. Okay, I'll come back. It's like
Yeah.
the dude has never he will be making. I don't believe for a second this is the last one. He's gonna do into something else. Something
Yeah.
else is gonna come up,
He-
and he's gonna do something.
He said years ago, all right, Indiana Jones 5 will be it. But like in between now and that still hasn't come out.
Yeah.
And he's done other stuff since, and The Fablemans is one of them.
Hmm.
But anyway,
How was the music?
Workaholic, man.
Good. I mean, good. What can I say? John Williams. But there is a scene where there was, without giving too much away, someone I did not expect playing a role, and it brought the fucking theater down. It was
Tom Hanks.
10 out of 10.
Crying?
I could tell you afterwards, but I don't want to say it on here. But it was like everyone started laughing, like, is they're in this? And it killed.
Oh.
It was so good. So
Huh.
anyway, yeah,
crazy.
it was great.
Well, check out the Fablemans. Rocco got a wrong seat, and there is a crazy cameo in it.
You know,
Yeah.
he married that blonde actress that he cast in the second Indiana Jones, Temple
Yeah,
of Doom.
Kate Capshaw, yeah.
Was their marriage in this biography?
No, it doesn't go that far, which that'd be my knock against it. I wanted to see him do alternate dimension ET, like it's VT or something.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, yeah, I wanted them to go further. It ends at a point, and I'm like, wait, he's still a fucking kid here. Like, go on.
Maybe the sequel.
Hey, my name's Joby Hooper. I need help making this ghost movie. Well, I better not tell anyone about this. You know, I
Joby.
wanted it to go further. This shark doesn't fucking work.
For
No,
the
it's not a
sequel.
shark. In this one, it's a whale. I don't know. Anyway, it was great.
A whale named Bryce.
I'm not down for biopics about people in the entertainment industry.
Ah.
I'm not down for these rapper biopics. You
But-
know, I
but-
just don't. It's like, you know.
This didn't play like biopic. Like it was an original story, but it was
Sure.
And also,
based on things he went through. you
it's
know?
if he wrote it and directed it, that's to me. I mean, like it's his own biopic. I'm okay with that, I guess, a little bit. Like if like the rapper stuff, it's like
It's
I just feel like, you know, you're an entertainer and you've been alive over the past 50 years. Like, what? You know, like Amadeus is like the story of Mozart. That's like a movie to me. But
yeah.
you know, like, oh, a guy from Tucson, Arizona got really good at making movies. Sick.
It's more. It's not about it. I think there is a little bit of a misnomer with it though, where it's not just about like his movie trajectory. There's other things in his life, in his family, and his whatever that it goes over. It's not just one Fableman.
That's cool.
It's a whole. Thing.
I don't care about biopics about entertainers. That's just my point. The Freddie
Yeah.
Mercury one,
oh,
the Elton John one. Like,
Yeah.
I just don't care about biopics about entertainers.
hmm.
You know, as a genre of film, it's just like the least entertaining movie
Yeah.
genre. in
You
my
want
opinion.
fiction.
I
Give
just
them
don't
an
like
original
biopics
story.
about entertainers. You know,
Yeah.
I feel like if you were alive when I was alive, the story becomes inherently way less interesting to me. You know what I mean?
Gotcha.
Do you feel the same way?
Well, this is different to me. Where it's,
Yeah, this is. I did not
to
ever.
me,
even
it's
feel,
he wrote this story that like loosely is
Yeah,
maybe
I was
about
talking
him.
about in general.
No, I
just
hear what you're
biopics.
saying. Yeah, like I guess I definitely didn't see the Freddie Mercury one or the Elton John one.
Me
'cause
neither.
You're right. I don't.
They looked
necessarily care.
bad.
They also did look bad.
Yeah.
They did.
But I used to like. We were just talking about those the other day. Like I used to like the Doors one a whole lot with Val Kilmer as Jim
Mhm.
Morrison. I love that movie
I mean,
for some reason.
Yeah, he died before I was alive.
That's.
so
I think.
yeah.
That, I
that
think
makes
you
it
were-
a little more interesting to me.
I think that I see your point. Then I'm on to that.
even like the Selena one isn't bad. And like I didn't know what was going to happen at the end. I did not know that she
You didn't
was
know about
killed.
Yolanda?
No.
Oh hell.
I didn't know that. So I watched the movie and like, no, this is crazy. This is a fucking story, you know?
Mhm.
Yeah, the Elton John one is like, I know the guy is still performing. I don't know. You know, like that to me is like, that's not,
Yeah.
that's not fun.
For me, all I care about is if it's a good movie. That's if I hear a biopic is fucking amazing, I'll
Sure.
check it out. All I care, I don't even care if it's fucking legitimately. This sounds whatever, but I don't even care if it's historically accurate. Like if the movie's good, I'll watch the fucking movie. But the problem is that a lot of those are kind of like fluffy. You know what I mean? Like the Bohemian Rhapsody thing. It was really
Oh,
just
yeah.
we want to just fucking lick Queen's ass the whole movie. You know what I mean? It was just a worship piece. I felt like for the band.
And when they,
So
and
it was
they helped
just
make
like
it and they made it that way.
it. You know,
Is The Fableman not that for Steven Spielberg?
I did not feel like that. No, because it's not about him. It's really like not only about him making movies. It's a whole family story, and each person plays a different role. It wasn't what I expected.
It's not about praising all his accomplishments as a filmmaker.
Not at all.
Is Judd Hirsch in that? Does he play his dad?
Yeah. No, he's like the grandpa. For
I
like
love
a,
his-
He's
oh,
only
yeah,
in it
he's-
for like a minute.
Yeah, he's old.
Yeah. Yeah,
love
I
that
don't know.
character.
There's something not, and I'm not speaking about The Fableman. I'm just speaking about this genre of film. It's
Yeah.
always a hard sell, like a biopic about an entertainer. I guess for me, I don't find these people inherently interesting to begin with. Like, I like the art you make, but I don't think you're. I don't think you are a story. You know. And I'm thinking back like the Johnny Cash movie. You know, it's like, yeah, I like Johnny Cash, but even that felt like, yeah, fucked up life. You know, I just feel like they're always kind of like what you said. They're always trying to make a Hollywood-esque story about just a normal person's life. I feel like being a musician, being a filmmaker is probably just a lot more boring in real life. You know, just like, I got to come up with ideas. Now I got to go make them.
I do think that as an actor, they see, oh, I'm going to be Freddie Mercury, I'm going to be Elton John or Johnny Cash. And it's like,
Yeah.
well, I'm going to get nominated for an Oscar if I do this good. And I think that's a reason why they do it is like, oh, I'm going to get like a lot of recognition for this. It's going to
Yeah.
be, you know.
Sure.
The one that I thought got so, you know, if you could do something creative with it, I'm open-minded. I would rather that than it be a fluff piece or whatever. And I think the one that gets swept under the rug unfairly is that Steve Jobs movie.
Oh, I never saw that.
the
Ashton Kutcher?
fuck no,
Oh,
that's
another
the
one.
wrong one.
Oh,
At
there's
the
two. It
At
came
the
out.
same time that came out, and that was every cliche ever about a biopic. And then there was the
Michael Fassbender?
yeah, that one. And that one was 3 keynotes in his life. You know, it didn't take the like, I saw a computer when I was 3 years old, and from then I wanted to be, you know, it didn't go that route. And so I really liked that movie. That was one where I thought like they actually like had something there.
Hmm.
But it came out almost around the same time as the other one. So I think
They
that
do that shit on
shot it in the
purpose.
foot.
I like Blow, biopic about that drug dealer.
Yeah, but that's
Sure.
not like an entertainer. You have to say.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's,
I know.
yeah,
I'm
exactly.
not here to slam biopics.
Yeah.
In general, but yeah, when I think for me, the first one that really kind of turned me off was I think the Notorious B.I.G. one, because
I forgot that even.
yeah, Notorious was the movie, and I felt like I spent
Oh.
so many years kind of reading about what happened to Biggie on the internet that when the movie came out, I was like, you're just making a movie about this stuff that happened when I was in middle school. You know,
you lived it.
yeah, that's kind of what I felt. And then I felt like there was Notorious, and then Straight Outta Compton, and then Rocket Man, and then Bohemian Rhapsody, and
Yeah, I didn't see any of those.
Yeah, and I'm like, you're just taking just pop. You know, it's
Yeah.
just you're just doing the most obvious thing. You know.
Did anyone see or like? Because I'm trying to think back of ones that I actually liked, and I really liked Sid and Nancy at a time. I loved
never
that
seen
movie.
Sid
I
and
never, I
Nancy.
didn't even heard of this.
Sid and Nancy.
Sid and Nancy's a really famous movie. Movie
Never-
Club.
Never
Great
heard of it.
movie, yeah.
Never heard of it.
I've
There's-
heard of it and I don't know what it is. Like I've heard the name and that's
You know,
it.
Sid Vicious was the bass player in the Sex Pistols.
Yeah, okay.
And it's about like the Sex Pistols essentially, but then more or less this character and his famous kind of relationship that ended in tragedy with
Yeah.
Nancy,
What didn't we
a girl from
walk past that hotel that?
that they died in,
Mhm.
Chelsea Hotel
Yeah.
in New York.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I took a picture of it, and then later someone's like, "That's where this happened." I'm like, I had no idea. This is cool.
We covered that on an episode of Mega Strange. Johnny went into the full story, the mystery of what happened.
Oh, you
with that
did?
Murder.
Yeah, Gary Oldman's so good as Sid Vicious in that movie. That
Oh,
movie's
Gary
good.
Oldman's in that?
Yeah,
I don't know anything about
Courtney
that.
Love's in it.
Oh, yeah.
No, as a side character. She wanted to be Nancy so bad.
I like
course she
24-Hour Party People.
That's a good one,
is
too.
The one about kind of
New Order, Joy Division.
Joy Division, New Order. That's kind of, again, those guys all kicked the bucket right before I was born. And for me, that it's like, oh, entering another world and learning about it. But
Yeah.
for whatever reason, when somebody's like alive, contemporary with my own life, it just makes me like less interested.
I see that.
To circle this back to our earlier conversation, that this was my this was my barrier with Grand Theft Auto, is playing stuff in like the city today. That's seriously my same mentality. I'm like, yeah, I've been to LA. Like, okay. Like something is, you know. But if it's the Old West, or even if it's like, you know, Tokyo 1986, yeah, you know, it's not like it's that fantastical or anything, but I can go somewhere else.
Grand Theft Auto is just the open world, like the most open world game ever created.
Yeah.
You know, so it's just like exploring that was such an experience.
I'm playing the new God of War. Is that considered open world, or I don't think so.
No, I wouldn't.
No.
No, there's a hub and you go to different linear kind of.
Yeah, you
maps.
gotta choose which one you go to, but it is linear once you get there, right?
Sure.
Like, open
Yeah.
world is you can go literally anywhere.
Open
Okay.
world is literally like you don't have to do this mission.
Right, and that's definitely not God of War. I'm liking it though, for the record. But okay,
You are.
I am
I hear it's real pretty.
very. I'm far. I'm like I don't know, like 8-9 hours into it. It's
Okay.
fun. It's fun. Liking it. Not to change topics from biopics, but you know, I saw a segment I can squeeze in.
Yeah, I finally sat down and played some more Valkyrie Elysium this weekend.
Mm.
But I'm like 46 hours into that game.
Damn,
And,
dude,
I'm-
46 hours.
I know I'm not that close to beating it because I'm doing all the side missions and like unlocking every fucking thing in the skill tree. But that's just how I play games. Like I realize like that's how I enjoy them. Like God of War will wait.
Okay. Will you play it though?
Yeah, once I'm done with Valkyrie.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
Depending on what jumps in front of it. I mean, like there's so many games right now.
What's coming out?
Oh man, in a week I think Callisto Protocol is going to be here.
Callisto's Isle Protocol. You know,
What's that?
it's a
Son-
new game. It's like Pokemon Snap.
Oh.
You
What
love
happened?
it.
What's going on? What I missed?
Nothing. What else is coming out?
Well,
Let's
I mean, so
correct
much
me.
came out. Like a lot of people are still playing Pokemon, as buggy as it is. I know, like Johnny was playing Sonic. I'm sitting on God of War, and then like for Black Friday, I got a bunch of games cheap. I know Rocco just picked stuff up. I just feel like there's an influx of like, wow, this is. I have a lot to play.
Yeah, the remake of Final Fantasy Crisis Core is coming out in like 2 weeks.
Oh
too.
my god,
Yeah, I totally didn't even realize.
that's another one. Like that's a
I
must
like
buy.
that. That was a lot of fun on PSP. I'm curious how that's going to go over on console. I always feel like when they bring these cool portable games to a console, it doesn't impress. You know what I mean? It's like something that was really neat on like on an old portable doesn't. I don't know. Feel like when Resident Evil Revelations came out on 3DS, it was like, dude, this for a fucking 3DS game, this is dope. And then they were like, yeah, now we're porting it to consoles. Yeah, and they bring it there, and it's like kind of simple. You know does that make sense? It kind of doesn't.
Sure, no, it's a simplified. It's a simplified game.
Yeah, I kind of felt that way
for
with like
portable.
Link's Awakening. They made that really pretty when they brought it to Switch, but I kind of just like this impressed me more as like a weird little Game Boy game. I don't know. So I'm curious how Crisis Core is going to go. I might just get it on Steam Deck or something. Like, I don't know if I want to play it on a home console. We'll see. I'm not sure. I haven't played that in a long time.
Damn.
It is, but I'm not hearing great things about. how it runs on there. I think the Switch is at the end of its lifespan, like very much. I mean, I feel like every day now I'm hearing about a game like, oh, don't get it on Switch. Like it's not.
Do you think that are they gonna announce a new console soon then?
I think next year you're gonna hear something because it will be what
2017 to now.
it'll be 6 years since the original.
Mm.
So I think you'll hear about something. I don't know.
Do you think that like will be like, oh, you can buy this thing a year from now, or do you think it's like we'll announce it?
Ooh, Yeah.
A lot of times they do their announcements and it always comes out in November. You know. You do?
I think they've sold so many Switches they don't. I don't think they even want to change anything. Like, yo, they're still going. But I just feel like now their biggest games are coming out and people are going, what happened here?
Mhm.
Like that Pokemon thing is like,
It's a
that might be
feature.
beyond a patch. Like it just doesn't work.
Yeah, Beckett's playing that and he is loving it, but he's also like it glitches a lot after restart a lot.
That's really like, I've never seen Nintendo release something like that.
Not first
Like,
party
That's
Nintendo,
kind of
no.
amazing.
Mm-hmm.
That it's just, I mean, it doesn't seem like it was like finished.
I wonder if they lowered their regulations for Game Freak. They're just like, we trust you. You guys are been around. You know,
I don't know.
you're the Pokemon company.
They
Because they're usually so strict.
what else is available for the holiday season, Black Friday season right now? First party Nintendo. games.
Nintendo? I don't know. I don't think anything.
So they just needed something for the quarter.
That
Yeah.
Pokemon game. Oh, they
Maybe-
just had
oh,
to
you're right.
spit that out in
Totally right.
time. You're
because Zelda, I think, was supposed to be around this time,
Yeah,
right?
it was, but it got pushed.
Oh,
Yeah.
that
Hey, this is
is
the
it.
biggest shopping weekend of the year, and they don't have a new game
You're totally
other
right.
than this Pokemon.
And
thing.
maybe they're like, yo, for Zelda, it matters. But for
Yeah.
Pokemon, these kids are playing it no matter what.
They,
Who
they
gives a
play no
shit?
matter what, and they make a new one every year. So.
Yeah, maybe that was the mentality. Like,
You just cracked the
better
code,
make
dude.
sure Zelda
I think you did.
runs.
They're gonna
good.
write video essay.
Yeah.
fine.
Video essays are gonna quote this podcast like they did a couple months ago. Derek's
Oh.
always making headlines.
Nostra Derek. Hey, why don't we swap over to the after show
Mm-hmm.
and
God.
do a little? I know Rocco. He's been telling me, guys, that he wants more Milton Berle content,
Yeah,
not less. More.
yeah, that's all I talk about.
Yeah, he's like not getting his fill. Also, Sean,
Yeah.
you've been relieved of your Milton Berle duties. We've decided that
Sean, we
Garrett
had
just
we
does
had
it a
vote.
little bit more animated.
Yeah.
You know,
We had a vote while you were gone, and we were just the animation we require for Milton Berle's joke book.
See, I come at it with a positive affirmation. I have a smile on my
Yeah.
face. I deliver the line with glee, almost giddy to get the punchline to the audience, who
Yeah.
then I will laugh along with.
All right. Well, I'm
Yeah.
detecting.
I don't
I-
kind of-
Sean's not happy.
I don't have to be on this podcast anymore if you don't think I add anything to it. If you think that my Milton Berle reading is so terrible or that my box story is so bad, I don't have to be on this podcast. I can leave and have my Sunday nights back and I wouldn't miss it, okay? So if that's what you want, fine. But my Milton Berle reading, I think, is fucking great. And I'm going to do it at home for my kids.
Okay.
I'm going to do it
Well,
for my kids if you truly hate it so much and they can enjoy it.
They're gonna love it.
And everyone else is going to miss out.
okay. Well, don't put words in my mouth. I didn't say I hated it,
Mm.
and I didn't even
Yeah.
say I hated your box story.
Mm-hmm.
I just said it took a while for me to process.
Now, I said I
Mhm.
hated it,
Yeah.
but
Mm-hmm.
But I was just informing you of the
But-
decision that was reached last weekend. You can review the tapes. It wasn't me. I'm just the bearer of bad
it was
news.
me. I said I was miserable, but that doesn't mean you can't. It doesn't mean you shouldn't. No, you shouldn't. You shouldn't.
Well, everyone, close up on me. This is the last time you'll be seeing me on this podcast. Thank you
No,
so. No, my feelings are hurt.
no.
Hey, check out our fucking Cyber Monday sale is going on now, everyone. Check it out. We got our new Blu-ray. Time to take a long, hard look, which I plan on doing once I get out of this fucking podcast set.
Oh, God.
And then we got our windbreaker, which I'm currently wearing the sample windbreaker that inspired me to convince Derek to give us a design for a windbreaker because this is so fucking nice and comfortable. I just love it. So check that out. We also got our our Cyber Monday shirt, our Thanksgiving shirt, and the Slugger baseball tee, which I've been asking Andrew for years, and we got it made. I'm so excited. Check it out.
When do those pre-orders go up? I mean, are we technically at the end of the podcast
Well, we got the
now?
No.
we got the Milton Berle jokes to do.
What's after show talk?
yeah.
Yeah, at the end of the after show.
Yeah.
But you're
We'll
not
put it- we'll make
leaving,
it live.
Sean.
All right,
right?
No,
we'll
I'm
sort
joking.
this out
I'm
in the
just
after
fucking
show.
teasing.
We'll
It's
sort
a
this
Cyber
out.
Monday prank.
And I want to say I'm joking too, but I really don't ever read a Milton Berle joke again.
well,
You know what?
That
Well,
part's serious.
he
The rest
picks
of it is
the-
a joke.
He
We're
picks
gonna-
out the racist ones.
Whatever people like about the way Garrett does it, we're gonna have him show you how to do that. And
that
then-
And it could
yes,
open your
Garrett can
mind.
teach
Oh,
me how to do things.
might
Like with the
open your mind.
boxes.
No, it's good.
Just like
yeah.
with the
No,
boxes.
yeah, I can't wait. No,
Like, do
yeah.
it this way.
Thank you.
Don't stop. You're
when,
doing it wrong.
it's like when you study martial arts, if you only stick to one school, that's not as good as like visiting another school, seeing how they do
Yeah,
it,
Jeet Kune
incorporating
Do.
some techniques. It makes you a
Right.
stronger fighter.
Well,
cross training. Dude.
okay, I will cross train, and I am looking forward to it.
Okay.
Thank you.
First thing you do is just kind of perk the attitude. Just bring a little more positivity.
This isn't gonna work. Johnny, end it.
Hey Johnny, do for Tuesday, do a cyber outro. Really edit together sort of a complex like from the dawn of man through the development of technology, like kind of just the history of man
Wow.
in one, kind of like a movie.
Johnny, don't do that.
No.
Now he's in a fucking bind. What is he gonna do? Who is he gonna listen to?
Johnny, I asked you to do it.
I asked you not to. So whatever you do, you're pissing someone off.
He's gonna go to Derek now, and Derek's gonna give him the blank stare.
Uh,
Really fuck with his head next.
Here's how you end it, Johnny.
I got a perfect ending.
Oh,
for
what's
you.
the? Oh, you. Oh,
what's- you have an ending?
Oh. Mm-hmm.
Shut up. Fuck you.
Oh,
Oh, come on.
It's not within France. It is literally the ocean. That's not safe. It is literally within France.
Oh, that's like the video game, that is. That's like the game, that is. Ata.
Get it? Because it's like melee.
So what the fuck? What's all this? What the fuck? You just all.
Me and Ludwig wanted to be Peter Griffin for Halloween.
Hey, Peter.
This is actually unrelated to St. Patrick's Day. You all just wore.
Well, I think me and him. This is more of a coincidence. He's wearing the fucking yard hoodie. That's normal. But this is kind of weird. The
This
fact that
isn't
me and-
weird. I think it's chill, and we're supporting our Irish brothers and sisters.
Are who
Across the
name
pond.
Name one, and not Seamus. Don't name
Jacksepticeye.
Oh my
That is terrifying.
So Jacksepticeye is Irish.
He's Irish.
That's not true.
It literally is.
Is that what his accent
His
is?
intro,
Why
and
are
I
you-
quote, is "Top of the morning, laddies."
Oh, okay.
That could be anything.
That could be.
It couldn't be
He could be
anything.
from Argentina.
No, you don't think that. You don't think
Yeah,
he's Argentinian.
Yeah,
he could be
and he
Argentinian.
watched a lot of Irish content growing up.
It's
and
weird.
he's
Yeah,
like, I'm
people don't know that he
co-opting
actually just watched a lot of Irish
Whereas
content.
An accent. He used to watch a lot of Boondock Saints.
I've told you about that British kid who went to my school and who wasn't British, but who
Yeah.
had a British accent.
Oh,
Yes,
yeah.
the fabled.
Just a contrived.
I no, that's my story.
What?
That happened to me. I remember a kid. He had a British accent, and then I clocked him in class, and he was like, "Yeah, you're right." I've told this story on the podcast.
What?
Oh my god, you're right.
Different kids, first of all. Second of all, weird to clock a kid for having a British accent.
But I was right.
Right?
Not weird.
If you walk up to every British person you meet and say that, eventually you'll hit.
No, it was hard, bro.
Yeah.
I just called him out.
It was bullying.
It wasn't bullying.
You bullied him out of his accent.
It wasn't, for one.
He wasn't British.
He wasn't British.
You did bully him, but to be clear,
faking
you
an
did
accent.
bully him out of
I
his
said,
accent.
that's not your real accent. And then he said, yeah, you got me.
And then, oh.
No one who's
Sorry.
What the fuck are you making up
When
a guy
you said
for?
clocked him, I thought you meant punched him in the face.
No.
That's what
No.
clocking someone is.
I just
No, the
identified
other
what he was
clocking.
doing.
Oh man, that was a confusion on my end.
It's okay.
You've heard that
It's
term
a
though.
radar. Yeah, but it's when you clock somebody.
Because I could
Call 'em
clock
out.
you and you'd be lights out.
No, I wouldn't.
I want
I
to
was
put
thinking
you
about it.
lights
I
out
was
wearing
thinking
that
about it.
shit.
Why do you want to put him lights out?
I started working out. I hit 185. I think I beat you. I'm stronger than you.
Aiden, I grow 4 inches. All of a sudden, I'm taller than you.
Yeah.
We can live in a make-believe
Yeah,
land,
but I can hit 185.
you won't. This is not like a thing.
Yeah,
Like hypothetically,
you
sure.
can't hit 6'3".
Actually, this
No,
is
I can
my
hit 6'4".
This is my New Year's resolution
I can hit 6'4".
to hit.
Wait, hold on.
It's
hold on.
not
I'm
equivalent
trying to
at
be on your
all.
side. You're just
It's not
lying.
equivalent at all.
It is equivalent. I could hit 6'4".
So like you work out enough and you can
Yeah.
become
Oh, I'm
taller?
sorry. Which exercise do you gain height with?
I could do that. I could do the one where they break your calves and they add a metal rod
Yeah.
for like a couple inches.
You think you're gonna add 6 inches to your height?
First of all, I'm not 5'10".
Yeah, you're like 5'9".
No, that's disrespectful. I'm like
5'11"
I'm
soaking
like
wet.
3.5 inches off 6'4".
3.5. Yeah, but like
He said, yeah, he said, yeah, let's go.
Hair doesn't count for one.
It's actually Ludwig capping about his height is good for me because then my height goes up too.
Yeah.
then
that
my
yours-
height
yours
goes
goes
up.
up.
This
He
is
has
just
to
a
tell me
chain.
my-
This
A
is
rising
just a
tide,
chain
baby.
of events.
Let's go.
A rising tide.
It shakes 2 nights in the winter. That's what they say.
Shakes 2 guys
Shakes
in
two
the,
guys
in the
in the-
mouth.
That's just the
I
plot of
wasn't thinking
Lighthouse.
about it this weekend, and I think I want to go back to my old ways of just saying I'm 6'1" because it makes other guys feel insecure.
That is very funny.
Wait, what are you-
That's a great way to weaponize your tallness.
Because I am my actual doctor verified height is 6'1 3/4. And I used to think it would be funny if I rounded down.
It'd be
because
funnier if you just said 6 feet.
every guy rounds up, right?
6 feet
so
is
if
better.
you somebody asks you your height, and people round up and they fully believe that number in their mind. That is like their identity. It's wrapped up in that height number. So I would say I'm 6'1", and they'd like freak out, and they'd be like, "You can't be 6'1".
Because what am I?
You can't be 6'1" because I'm 6'2".
Yeah.
So you're at least 6'3", and that interaction happened so many times that I got annoyed, and I just started rounding up, and I just said I'm 6'2".
Well, now you've got time.
But now I want to go back. I want to
wanna
go
go
back
back?
to the old way. I don't want to make men squirm about their height.
so
Just go to the Abbey if that's your goal, man. Hey, we talked about this on the past.
That's homophobic.
Make
That's
eye
not, I'm
contact.
putting on my
No,
homophobic
it's
side.
not homophobic.
That's homophobic
Hey,
Is that
side.
on a card?
Nothing homophobic about making a man squirm.
It's
What is
homophobic.
the
It's
Abbey?
homophobic to not make men squirm.
It's a gay bar.
You're homophobic.
Oh.
You're saying only girls can squirm.
Hey, squirm is pee.
What about my guys in MBs?
You put it on yourself, you fucking stone idiot.
The worst bully.
It's a guy who only bullies himself. And
Do you think this water makes your dick hard?
because it says it's like Viagra. Hayden, comedy podcast. Welcome back to it, by the way.
Welcome back to the
Call me
Yard.
Yard. What's up?
Episode
What's up?
86. I looked it up. It
That's
is
wrong.
factually 87.
It's-
right.
We're on
Wait,
at
you just-
least we're on at least 104.
This is the initial D of the yard.
I like.
We're all gonna get in a car.
Stop.
watering the grass.
The grass doesn't need more water. It's raining enough in LA.
What happened to you?
Do you know how much rain we're getting?
I do.
What happened to you?
Why don't? Is there a number?
Don't hand him the crack pipe.
I read an Instagram reel and
Can I
it
hit
said
that?
that we're receiving 99.9% more rain than anywhere else on Earth. And it was an Instagram reel, so take it with a grain of salt because the next one is about the Earth being flat.
Wait, what about
Doesn't make sense.
what about the rainforest?
I'm saying
that the
we're
1%?
getting more than there's like 0.1%. Maybe it's the rainforest, but we're getting a fuck ton of rain.
He labbed that joke with the riot employees we met this week.
No.
I forgot I said that.
You're talking, dude. You're talking about the weather. On a podcast?
Yeah, it's raining a lot. What do you want from me?
Just
Rain sure is
effort.
coming down.
Yeah.
Effort.
Hey, we needed this.
Hey,
Come on.
Thank God the draft is
Come
he
over.
made the riot employees laugh though, so that
Yeah,
counts.
they
for
have
something.
to.
Chuckle.
Yeah,
No.
he made the
That's
people.
client relations. What the fuck are they gonna do? Be like, that wasn't funny. Get
He
out.
made the people that have to be nice to him laugh, and I, think
was
that's beautiful.
lighting it up in there. They don't have to be nice to me. They're a multi-billion-dollar
They started
company.
hissing.
The representatives do. The people that you met have to be nice as their
I
job.
was lighting it up
Because
in there.
they know they're one mogul mail away from that company collapsing.
Have I made a disparaging one about Riot Games?
You
Oh,
funded one.
interesting,
You
interesting.
funded one.
that you haven't. Who's in whose pocket?
Hey, Riot, keep it coming though.
I think just being in association with Anthony is a crime against Riot.
You're next to me every ep.
He's beloved
Every ep.
on that campus now.
They do love you.
I can't believe they let us in.
No.
They wouldn't stop talking about you.
No.
I wonder if you think they put like a chip on you?
A chip?
Like they put something like a chip in the water and now they know where you are at all times?
Oh, they know where
Maybe.
you are for sure.
But the chip didn't change who I am. I still hate him.
I
I'm
think you
fine.
like. I think
They
you
can
like
know
them.
where I am. It's more fun that way.
They put the chip in you that made you want to stop hating, but you fought your
Yeah.
insides fought back. Your white blood cells like took care of it, and now you're back to hating.
Yeah, I shit it out. They took it to my colon and I shit out the chip. Now I'm back to me.
I've been having a weird relationship issue with you.
Wait.
What?
Well, yes, you have. But hold on. I want to hear about how they liked me.
No, I'm not gonna massage your ego. They just liked you.
You don't talk to me about shit anyway.
I'm
so
telling
give
you right
me
now.
this.
They're just like, yeah, we should have maybe Slime back. That would
We
like
heard-
maybe be good.
We heard that Anna, the executive producer of the game, thinks you're hilarious.
No.
Yeah, which is just clearly
The rapper?
Anna.
Yeah,
No, not Anna.
She worked for the game.
game.
She worked for she actually helped out with Hate It or Love It.
We don't have to talk about it too long. Zebra, can you pull up the picture of the game at 7-Eleven? We can just keep going. I just want this to be on screen.
Anyway, they liked you, but do you want any more than that? That's enough.
That's all they said?
That's enough. Yeah,
They were, like,
it wasn't that
begging.
long. It wasn't that long.
There was no begging.
It was like very brief.
Did they beg?
What would they have begged? Like, please get him back.
They begged for me.
No, they didn't
No.
beg for you. They didn't beg for you.
Anything, I
And
had to-
actually, you know what?
Oh, no,
Actually,
they
at
begged
one
for me,
point
dude.
in the meeting, I'm pretty sure Kevin said, and it was out of the blue. He said, "I don't think Slime could please you." And he looked me up and down. He said, "I don't think he could please you." I think and he said to me in the meeting, "This is Riot Games." He said, "I think he'd refuse a load."
No.
Yep. Kevin in the
Who?
meeting.
That's right,
Kevin in the
What was
meeting.
it? Kevin?
at Riot
Kevin.
Games.
Kevin at Riot Games said,
Kevin at
"I
Riot
think
Games said
Slime
that.
would refuse a load." I'm sorry.
Not if there was a rule.
They hired a guy named Kevin?
We did too.
Oh my fucking He didn't say that. He said Yan.
Yeah, dude, Ludwig's been fucking... It's sad.
What's that?
I don't know where he's going with this.
Go ahead, tell the people.
I wasn't going to go from a sad angle, so now you have to take it over.
No, you take it over.
Well, I was just going to say that Slime just DMs me randomly, like every few days,
Like friends do.
an avant-garde stream idea. So like,
Oh my God.
it's always like I think he knows when he sends it, like probably a no. Right? Like I think like a little bit when you're sending it that like this is probably
I'll
not.
stand by ice fishing.
I would love to hash this out because I don't believe he knows.
Really?
Because we just did a big brainstorm for the Ludwig universe.
Dude, I was so mad.
You know, I bring over my laptop. I'm ready to work. We got kind of a tight schedule. We're recording DCOM as well. And I'm like, all right, Slime, hit me with an idea for YouTube. And he goes, we shoot Ludwig.
Yeah. No, so
I'm like, what do you mean? He's like, with a gun. And I'm like, aha, right, all right, now a real idea. He's like, no, for real, like we'll shoot him. And I'm like, dude, I'm
No,
like,
I
okay.
start
I say,
explaining.
okay, yeah, we shoot Ludwig. Now what? Wait, take him to the hospital? He's like, no, we shoot me.
Dude, that's how all Slime ideas end if he's out. Is like he just inserts himself.
He just wants to be a content creator and doesn't know how.
So this is
Does that break terms of service if you like shoot
Of
yourself
course,
in
and
the foot for a video?
I'm like, the video gets demonetized. Now what? He's like, we censor it.
And that was a good point, yeah. And I was like, now we solve the problem.
censoring it also keeps it demonetized, by the way. Like it's still
No.
murder. Like okay,
You
let's
cut away.
but
So we
am I
don't
actually
show it.
dead?
Yeah, but you can show some of it.
Where we ended up in this idea is you just want to be or shoot someone, and you don't even want to tape it. You just want it to happen.
No.
I think you have like murder inclinations.
No,
like I think
was
you're a
gonna-
murderer.
Remember when we were in the call and it cut out and you lost service?
Uh-huh.
And the last video pitch idea was we shoot you. And I kept saying to Nick, I was like, bro, no, shut up. It's like Die Hard. Like you shoot him in the shoulder and it doesn't hurt.
Yeah, he kept saying we would shoot you somewhere non-lethal.
Wait, that's
Like
also, by the way, that's not
like
Die Hard. That's not Die Hard.
Die Hard 4. Shut the fuck up.
No, that's Bourne. No, that's Sherlock. It's Sherlock.
This has happened in a lot of movies where you get shot not in a
He
non
gets shot right here. He gets shot right here, and I think it's Sherlock. And he's like, there were no vital organs in that spot. That's why I was able to
maybe thing is, and I wish you guys were cultured, except Aiden. He's looking very cultured right now. is that when Bruce Willis is like being held by a man behind him, and it's the enemy man. And so what Bruce Willis does is he takes a gun and he shoots himself and it goes through the man.
Wait, that was Bruce Willis?
No, it was someone else.
No,
I'm wrong.
This is Benedict Cumberbatch in Sherlock.
Okay. Yeah.
I'm like pretty sure about this one.
Let's pitch more idea. What if?
Anyway,
I have an idea. I have a video
you
idea
shut the
for
fuck
you.
up.
Have you seen the Sherlock?
You work on your bars, whatever you're about to drop at the end.
We kidnap 2 journalists. We put them on their knees in front of a camera.
Okay, all right. I get the idea. I get it. Yep. Yeah. I think there's problems with it. So this is what.
Do you think it gets demonetized?
Yes, I do think it gets demonetized.
You don't
think it
think,
gets demonetized?
you don't think Coca-Cola would sell ads on that?
No, I don't think they would. I don't think they
You
would.
think
I'm trying to-
Coca-Cola?
okay, look,
you
look,
think
Aiden, I get it, I get it.
ISIS wins the war? You think Coca-Cola is
You
not
guys
selling
know-
product in that
Ice
region?
Spice? You know her real name is ISIS? I'm not kidding. What? I'm not. Look up Ice Spice's real name.
No, I knew a girl named Isis. She was very
This
pretty.
is like the new Barack Obama middle name.
Yeah, but when you knew someone named ISIS, it was before ISIS was a thing or popular.
It wasn't.
Surely.
Dude, I'm not that old.
Okay. Aiden, I get you. I get
She
you.
was,
You're-
dude, she's born in the 2000s? She was born on
she's
January 1st.
January 1st. She's born. Why? What's it called?
You're looking
Y2K?
at your
Y2K.
beautiful baby child and going, I'm going to name you ISIS.
She'll always know how old she is to the day. Because she just
Yeah, that is true,
counts
actually.
the days.
Yeah, it's just the new year.
Because I was born
it's
in
Jan-
90, so I
wow.
just add 10 years every time.
You're that old that you have to like do math.
I don't have to do math. It's just fun to compare how old I am to the world.
So you're telling silly ideas, but he sent me actual ideas off the record that he thought were good ideas.
Like shooting
And I
you.
want to read a couple out. No, they're not shooting. They were more.
He didn't let me pitch that one because he lost a service, quote unquote.
I actually, I'm glad I didn't hear it. Stream idea: you're playing video games in an undisclosed location, and you have to beat the game before chat comes and finds you.
all your ideas are Shia
And then he
LaBeouf-esque.
follows up and he says, and it's in St. Louis.
Yeah, I was just like, well, where would we do it?
You're in an apartment below the arch. You're next to the arch.
No. It would be like, so my idea. Remember, I had the camping idea last time.
Yes, well, that's a good idea. I'm gonna do that.
And then it's like, okay, well, but it's like reverse GeoGuessr. It's like everyone has to find where you are, and then they find you and they come to you.
Yeah, like Shia LaBeouf.
That's actually
So Nick said that too. I don't know who this fucking Shia LaBeouf is.
I don't know who Kyle LaBeouf is.
I don't know Kyle, but I do know that his sister Ren is beautiful. And
So you don't know Shia, but you know,
you know his
Shia's
sister?
I know,
and you know he has
I know
one?
even Steven.
Right.
No, I didn't know this was a thing
Okay.
that he did.
Well, your other idea, it wasn't an idea. It was just Mr. Beast released a video,
Oh, I was so mad.
and then he just puts in the group chat. He's like, "I had this idea for so long."
Oh, the assassin idea.
And it was just Mr. Beast gets tracked down by an assassin.
Did I not say that when we were meeting and we were talking? Did I not say like, what if like we hire an assassin to kill him?
I'm sure it was one of the many killing it type beats.
You're becoming an ideas guy, and it's a problem.
Oh.
Why? Because Jimmy Beast is biting my shit.
You used to hate ideas guys. That was your whole thing. You used to make fun of Bobby Scar. You'd be like, he's an ideas guys. And you guys are going to do shit. You can't be an ideas guys.
What the fuck? I'm both.
And now you're just like, yeah, fucking, we're going to shoot you in St. Louis.
But the thing is, if you came to me.
And that's it. That's all you think.
No, it's not. Because if you said, Slime, all right, I'm down. I want to get shot with a gun in St. Louis in a non-lethal fashion on a video.
Yeah.
And I would be like, get to work.
Yeah, what you're saying right now is if you came to me and said you liked my idea, we would do it. That's not what he's saying at all.
So you're being an asshole.
Also, I feel like if Mr. Beast drops a video and you just had a light idea of an assassin chasing and you go, fuck, I had that. It's like if you're playing poker and you folded, and then the flop comes your way. It's like
Yeah,
7
it
deuce
comes-
deuce, and you're like, fuck, I shouldn't have folded. It's like, you didn't, come on, buddy.
No, I think it's different. I'm not some dude just like working on a forklift who's like, you know, it'd be funny if they did an assassin video. I'm like a guy who helps a YouTuber make videos. It's a little different.
Yeah, but we didn't get far, is what I'm saying.
I was just too late. That's the thing. He's sharp. You know what I'm saying?
He's sharp, he's quick. Did
Yeah.
you like the video? Did you watch it?
No,
You didn't watch it?
not yet.
There's no.
Didn't watch
well,
it yet.
I think that I watched it, and it was a very weird format Mr. Beast video. And now I'm wondering if they're all secretly like this, and I've just never noticed. But like, the guy's clearly not an assassin, right? Like,
I don't know.
it's clearly just some actor.
Let's find out.
So,
No.
because the
Mr.
whole
Beast.
See, this is also
this guy,
a normal
there was
people
not a
can't do.
single moment of this video where this guy was like tasked with using some sort of knowledge. He's just running in a straight line until he touches Mr. Beast with a knife at the
I
end.
just feel like he would be an assassin.
Well, I think
What? Oh, we just outed an assassin
Yeah.
publicly.
That's what I'm
He's
saying.
probably, he's probably like,
Hello?
Jimmy, quick question. I'm doing my podcast. Was he an actual assassin?
Yeah, but in the military.
Oh, so he's like assassinated military style?
Yeah, when there's one part at the beginning where the effects pop up and a bunch of text explaining it, but you did like special ops in the military, and yeah, I didn't want to go too in depth with it because I didn't want to like. you know,
Did you ask him
out
if
the
he
guy,
murdered a
but yeah,
human?
that's basically what he
Did
would
he
do.
ever murder a human in St. Louis?
Can you ask him?
Sorry, you're breaking up. What'd you
Okay.
say?
All right. Did he ever murder a
Ask him to take a
human?
bullet
Yeah,
for
there's a lot
YouTube.
of static. Is he a human? Yeah, of course.
All right, Jimmy. Have a good one.
Oh, sorry, losing you.
I don't think he wants to say, but it sounds like that guy
I
murdered
think it was
someone.
just a service.
It's crazy how you guys watched the video and you missed what was put in about his context.
It was like location served undisclosed, time served undisclosed, operations undisclosed.
The reason why I thought that was because like the video is I watched it front to end, and it was like the only time he's doing anything assassin-like is he's walking along a building like this. There's nothing else where he's like using a special understanding or a skill. And the video is mainly an excuse to like run over a car with a tank and explode a building and recreate the safe dragging
That
scene
is
from
how
Fast and
this
Furious.
style of video goes. It's basically like he has a set list of objectives.
This is the only
Yeah, that's
assassin
assassin.
thing.
That was assassin.
Oh, right. Maybe being an assassin really is just charging at a man.
No, I think a true assassin would be undercover, and they wouldn't like. None of it is similar.
The
right?
only thing I feel like he could go source a dark web assassin and then pay him enough to quit that life.
Imagine Jimmy's like, yeah, I went on tour. I try to find a guy.
Okay, I watched it, or I didn't watch it.
But you're gonna comment on it.
Yeah.
No, I didn't comment on it at all. I just
haven't
talked about the
watched it,
idea.
and that's why I haven't weighed in.
Well, now's your time, Chad Warden. What's your fucking what?
You think kids are gonna watch? If it's Fast and Furious with the safe dragging,
The safe
where
dragon?
they drag the safe in the streets from the car at the heist.
Yeah, that's 6 with the rock.
Yes. Do you think the kids are gonna watch him Fast and Furious one day and be like, "Whoa, it's like Mr. Beast"?
Yeah.
Yeah, 100%.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Some.
He's becoming a cultural touchstone, like the Animaniacs. Mr. Beast is the Animaniacs of YouTube. Call him again.
Okay, let's consider.
Call him again.
No, I'm not gonna call him for that one.
You
I'm
call
not
him
gonna
again.
call him for
See
that
what
one.
he
I know we just talked.
Would you say you're
I'm in
the
a new spot.
Animaniacs of
There's
YouTube?
less static.
Would you take a bullet for YouTube?
Yeah, dude, he would. That's the thing.
Would he take a bullet for a YouTube video? You know what I was surprised about that video is he flew in a helicopter.
Are you scared of that?
We had the helicopter on a shoot that I did with him, and he was too scared to get on. And so in the video, he's like, "Hey, no, I'm not actually gonna fly because I'm scared."
Yeah, because he thinks he's like Kobe. He's the Kobe of YouTube.
The Kobe.
Well, he's the Animaniacs of YouTube.
He's the Animaniacs of the Lakers, which was what Kobe,
Kobe
was.
was the Animaniacs of the
The
Lakers,
Lakers,
for
yeah.
sure.
So,
So yeah, by proxy, he shouldn't go on a plane.
Yeah, exactly.
He shouldn't go on a helicopter.
Yeah, it's helicopter.
So you're probably wondering why I'm like this, and it's because Slime won't stop farting on the set because all he eats is garbage, and it smells like garbage coming out of his ass.
It does. It smells like trash.
Trying not to breathe in right
And
now.
I just want you. I want you to eat better because then I wouldn't have to be in my shield when you do that.
That's true.
It shouldn't
Do you smell it?
That's true. No, I've lost the ability.
Really?
COVID. Skip the grocery stores and save some time and money with HelloFresh, guys. HelloFresh.
Wait, I want to hear what Tyler has to say.
What do you like about HelloFresh?
Tyler,
what do you like about it?
I like during spring break when house mom is gone. It's just some easy meals to pop in.
Yeah, and you learned some tips on the way, right, Tyler?
Yeah, you get some fresh tips.
Spring break. It's also National Nutrition Month.
Tyler, by the way, not going to be here much longer. He's actually going to court because one of the Rushies died. Anyway, how easy is HelloFresh? Well, no cups, no tablespoons, no teaspoons.
Pussy, bro.
I like HelloFresh personally.
Over 35 recipes.
Because you just throw it all away after because it's all portioned. That's what I eat. That's what I like about it. So I don't like going to the grocery store and buying all this stuff. Like I spend like $100 when I go to the grocery store, and I'm like, why do I have all this flour now?
Right.
One pot pork and black bean chili. That is a fraternity.
It's not a fraternity. It's actually an option to eat from HelloFresh.
Creamy Dijon dill chicken.
No, he's right. We did a fucking
creamy Dijon dill. Bro knew how to throw a football.
Oh, come on. Anyway, go to HelloFresh.com/theart60. HelloFresh.com/theart60 for 60% off plus free shipping. That's HelloFresh. What is it again, Tyler?
Tyler, what is it?
Yeah, what is it?
This is his last episode because he's gonna get.
Tyler,
It's criminal.
You're
it's a criminal
going away
case.
for a
it's
while.
It's a criminal case.
The kid died.
I don't know.
His family's so mad.
My mom signed me up for it, so I didn't even use the code.
HelloFresh.com/theart60. Say goodbye to Tyler, everybody, and say hello to America's #1 meal kit. See you later,
Bye, Tyler.
You know what I want to start doing? Is Zipper, can you look up flying to McDonald's?
Oh, paramotoring?
Yes.
Dude.
We
so
deep
cool.
dive this guy in the Discord way back, like with
Way
the boys.
back.
I want
way
a
back.
paramotor.
That's how you go out.
It is how you go out. A YouTuber went out like that.
No,
I talked about it. Yeah.
Yeah.
I talked about it to chat. I was like, I want a paramotor. And it's like the closest I've ever seen like a human flying with like out being in a box.
That's how you go down.
And I told him that. And yeah, look, this is the guy doing it.
Me and Viddy used to joke about this guy every day for like all of junior
This
year of
guy's
college.
swag.
Because I remember talking
skip
to
ahead
Nick,
like 20?
and I was like, "What is this guy? Who is this?"
He runs, he jumps, and then he flies to McDonald's.
Yeah.
And it's as simple as
and
that.
then he lands, and then he eats McDonald's in the sky.
This video has like 50 million views too.
It's such a sick video, and he's flying. He's flying with the winds in his hair. It's like riding a Vespa in the air.
It's so funny how you fucking you act like you're above it all. You act like you've got it all together, but you're just chasing the crack pipe of something like this.
No, I don't act like I got it
You're
all.
making it to 30 because you just want to die so bad.
Zipper, go on the way back. Go on the way back. There's a sunset. There's a beautiful sunset.
Why do you like the
sunset so much?
I like when the sun sets.
You're so gay.
It happens just every
Okay,
day.
well, pause.
He can say
Pause.
it, he can
You're
say
not
it.
allowed to call things gay.
Homophobia.
You have to turn
homophobic earlier in the
you have to turn your
episode.
hat. You have to turn your hat.
Yeah, turn your hat.
Yeah.
Turn your
Yeah,
hat.
You have it in straight mode. You have to put it in gay
no,
mode.
No. You can't say it like that.
You're being
What?
a bully.
Take your hat out of gay mode.
I think we should use
Grab
gay.
your
I don't think. I think we should use gay in a positive way. I think he looks really gay right now.
Yeah, whatever, bro. Why don't you guys retake it?
Well, you sure as fuck shouldn't have it. Look
can't
at you.
say like your tone is just.
Oh, I can't say it.
You can't, Bradson.
Christopher.
from Phi Kappa Phi.
Yeah, dude.
You're the closest thing. Actually, you guys did some Greek shit back in the day.
I got a bid. I could have joined. I didn't.
I
You would've
didn't
been.
get a bid because I was not cool.
No, you're lying to me.
Yeah, I could have.
So you want to fly in the sky, and you want to fucking go
Has
out
anyone
like
streamed
that.
it?
Huh?
Has anyone streamed paramotoring?
I imagine someone. But after I found out that the YouTuber died, I was like, a little close.
That guy died?
No, there's another YouTuber who has like 12 million subscribers
watching
passed
this,
away doing it.
Watching this and being like, now that I know it's dangerous, I don't want to do it.
Like, what the fuck did
but
you
you're just a
think?
guy in the fucking sky.
Well, yeah, like anecdotal helps. Like I did skydiving, but if it turned out that I did the tandem skydiving and then I found out right before that like YouTuber dies skydiving, I'd be like,
Yeah, like if Carl went down.
yeah, maybe I don't get on. If Carl in a Mr. Beast video was supposed to skydive out of a plane and he's supposed to land like Iron Man, then he died.
If they made a 2-seater paramotor,
Not Carl.
and you had the option to go with slime or without slime, which world would you feel safer in?
100% without slime.
That's
Why?
fucked up.
Why?
I
Why?
didn't say that. I didn't say
That's
that.
fucking disgusting.
No,
You're
it's
disgusting.
not. No, it's not.
You just
Hold on,
pitched
hold
a
on, hold on,
video
hold on, hold
about
on.
shooting him.
Non-lethal.
Ludwig,
Non-lethal.
There's never been a 2-person paramotor crash in history. The odds are crazy. You'd never.
No, just like factually riding a vehicle like a Vespa.
You'd have to be
with
the
two
first
people.
ever to
Can I
die.
get the
Riding a Vespa
sample
with two
size on
people
that?
is harder than riding with a Vespa with one person. So I imagine paramotor,
So
same thing.
you want it to be, you want good things to be easy for you.
What a weird twist
I
how
don't
that
know.
was.
I don't know what he's talking about.
He just
No, he doesn't want things to be difficult. Typical.
This is toxic.
Yeah.
What's toxic?
You.
What?
I'm saying if I'm going to paramotor, which has inherent risk, I would like to do it in a safer fashion.
Fine, then who would
And
you
then
want to
you've
be with
twisted
it?
You've
Who
twisted
would
it.
you want with you?
You've twisted-
Carl?
I just said.
Connor? Sea-Dog?
I was
Why are you
Sykkuno
so
up there.
jealous? You're lashing out.
Well, that's what I'm saying. So you have to choose someone in the second seat.
No, I don't.
Yes, you do.
No,
in this
Yeah, in
hypothetical
this
world,
hypothetical,
you
you do
have
have
to.
to.
You
You're being a
said
fucking
with
asshole.
someone or without someone.
No, with
He
slime
did.
or without
With
slime.
With slime or without
But
slime?
you're right. I don't blame you for being
I was assuming
misunderstood here.
solo.
I didn't mean that, but now I'm changing it.
We're changing it now.
It's different.
Yeah.
Now.
I bet you. I bet you.
So I have to have another human?
Yeah.
I bet you
I
do
pick
with
someone not as
sumo.
fat.
Bro, I weigh 175.
I know, it's going to take me down, dude.
None of us can qualify. I guess Amen can qualify.
Yeah, make the cut.
I'm going for
Way
like,
less than that.
I'm going for somebody $120.
Way less than that.
Who am I going for? I'm going for like Otto.
Dude, you can't just choose based on weight. Who you take?
I'm not taking you because you want it too bad.
It's Connor?
You want it too
You're
bad.
taking Sea-Dog VA.
No, who am I have to take one person?
Yes.
We're flying to fucking McDonald's.
Okay, I probably
Ooh,
can't be
Ludwig.
cutie because she would never get on.
Yeah.
Wait, you think her fear would transfer to paramotors?
Yeah, yeah.
No, it'd be different. She'd feel way better.
100%.
But she would look up the stats and she would see, oh, the
The
only
stats,
one in history.
The stats, by the way, are definitely worse. You keep bringing it up.
How
like
many
you know the stats?
Zipper, how many paramotor
Cutie
crashes
is
happen a
actually
year?
only scared of planes because she distrusts the FAA.
Yeah, it's also
true.
she doesn't. It's not stats based
And
anyway
if the
because
method
planes
of
are
flying
safer.
is unregulated, then she'll be happy to do it.
She hates regulation.
She wants a libertarian system.
Yeah, she hates federal regulations and
She
agencies.
wants people without licenses.
Happiest I've ever seen Cutie lately. SVB bank
Let's
crash.
see.
She's like, yep. Let it play
There'll
out.
One
be
fatality every year out of 1,500
That's pretty
for
bad.
users.
That's pretty bad. 1 in 1,500 is
No,
tough.
that's pretty good.
This is
Love it. Pick number 1 through
1,500 is
1,504.
insane. We went to skydiving and it was 1 in 500,000,
Yeah.
and you were like, maybe we should do
All right,
it.
let's play the game. Let's play the game. Zipper, can you go to random number generator and do 1 to 1,500, and then each of us guess a number?
20.
And then he rolls it, and we'll see if we would have died.
Okay.
All right, my number is 986.
Okay.
My number is 777. Lucky baby.
Mine is 69.
Wait, why would you?
No, it starts with 1. It starts with 1. It
Yeah,
starts with 1.
Oh,
1504.
And then yours?
20.
All right.
Dude,
Generate.
1504. Yeah.
Oh, 1497.
safe,
We're all
boys.
safe.
Great year.
You're
great
kind
year.
of close, though.
I was 777.
Closer than us.
That's fine.
What were we up to in 1497? Anyone know?
That
Bad
was
shit.
literally 5 years after Columbus
good.
sailed the ocean blue.
Yeah, he totally did that.
Do you think?
Yeah, I believe you. Okay.
He
you think
watched the
that's
second
fake?
Instagram reel.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
Yeah, we went on the moon.
He fucked up.
Christopher Columbus is real.
I did read
All that.
an entire Twitter thread about why it's called America.
Really?
Yeah.
What,
That
can you
sounds
tell
like
me?
my
Can you-
kinda
can you-
shit.
Can you give me the Mogul?
Just some guy named Amerigo
No.
who's Italian
That's like what I would do if I was naming it.
who just drew a map. That's it. He was a
God,
cartographer.
imagine if we lived in North Aden. That'd be so cringe.
and it was just called North
the
Aden
United
instead.
States of Aden.
That would, I mean, and like he was just the guy.
Likes it.
You like that?
South Aden.
London's named after Ludwig.
No.
Yeah.
Wait, what?
Yeah, a ruler named King Ludwig. who
How do you get
was-
from London Umber?
London
London
Umber.
Umber? That's what they call them. They go London Umber.
The guy who said your name wrong that signed you up for the gym 5 years ago was right.
Yeah. Yes, sir.
Dude, that was the funniest shit ever. Ludwig's like, hey, he just keeps calling me Ludwin. Like, he was slightly annoyed, but also just, like, perplexed. Like, how does this happen? And then we just called him Ludwin for 5 years.
He's just reading the first part of the name and just like, yeah, I probably got it.
Our accountant also says that. I'll be on a call with her, back when I did a lot of accounting stuff, and she'd be like, and so when Ludwin, and it's like, it's been 2 years.
I get a lot of Ludwig.
That's crazy.
Ludwig? Ludwig.
Yeah, Ludwig is awesome.
I get Roderick.
No.
That's just
That's like a
impossible.
Yanny Laurel situation, I think.
Roderick?
Roderick, yeah.
How is that even possible?
Yeah, it's Yeti Laurel shit.
I don't know.
Name you gotta fess up. Who said Roderick?
It's like when I would work at Apple Care, I had a lot more cold calls with random strangers.
Oh,
so I'd be
and
like,
you say it
"Hi,
to them
I'm
and they
Ludwig.
repeat it back.
I'm at Apple
Oh,
Care.
that's
And they'd go,
I
oh, hey,
see.
Roderick.
All right, Roderick.
That was like 1 in 20.
Saying your name's Ludwig, and they're like, okay. Anyway,
All right. But
Yeah, I'm gonna call you fucking Roderick. Anyway,
we'll call you Mike. All right.
it's too early for this shit, bro.
for this podcast, it's 2 p.m.
It's too early for that. What you meant? When you said
What are you,
that?
a clock?
I looked at it.
What are you o'clock?
Pussy boy.
What is this guy? What is this guy?
Pussy boy.
What are you doing right now?
You can't go back to this. You can't go back to this.
Dude, what back to what?
Bullying.
Oh, Pussy Boy era.
Pussy boy era.
I'm in my pussy boy. It's pussy boy summer.
I thought you were in your content era. What happened?
It's PBS. Shit.
Yeah. I mean, I'm trying to hit the ground running. You know, get
You're
some shit
not.
going.
You're really not trying to hit the ground running.
What?
You told us like 3 weeks ago you want to be a content creator. You haven't
Can I have
streamed
your
once.
hat in?
I'm nervous.
Can I have your hat? Yeah. I got a YouTube
You
idea.
even have like a decent reason to
I got a
stream
YouTube
at
idea,
the
guys.
very least Valorant.
I'm
Hey,
nervous.
He's
Watch
got a
it.
YouTube,
What if we see
he's
how
got a
many
YouTube idea.
girls wanna
He's not
kiss us?
becoming a content creator. Nick is.
What if we like went and kissed as many girls as possible? We'd be ridiculousness.
Bro, you're 26.
Are you?
Yeah, I'm 26.
Dude, you're the next Rob Deerdeck.
What's up, y'all? This is ridiculousness, and I'm here with the fucking best. I don't know.
That was good.
It's like that TikTok guy. His name's Sweezy.
Sometimes he
Skeezy.
turns it on.
Oh, Squeezy Jibs.
Yeah, that guy.
You guys always bite my shit.
Yeah, what's that? Why aren't you starting your journey? What are you scared about? You're scared to start streaming?
Because then if I like,
Pussy
if
boy.
I,
I'm the pussy boy. Fuck you. It is pussy boy summer, I guess. Came early.
We're the
Fucking
streams, bro.
Groundhog saw his
We're
shadow.
the streams.
Pussy
don't
boy
gotta eat.
summer.
Pussy boy summer, too scared to go live.
Where we don't go live all summer.
yeah, we just stay real quiet, don't do anything.
Pussy boy summer, I'm insecure. I'm staying indoors.
We're going boogie boarding.
It's not happening. No extreme sports.
Why? What's going on? Why are
I
you
don't know.
scared?
I just like because if I want to do it, I want to do it right, and I'm stuck in that like paralysis phase where you're just like, oh, instead of just doing it, like what you actually need to do.
With YouTube or with what?
Just like turning on a stream. I actually have YouTube ideas too and stuff.
Pressing go
Yeah,
live.
I've heard the
I
ideas.
don't know.
You got one video in you, then you're
Yeah,
dead.
I get all the runoffs. That's the thing. All the shit you say no to, I get the runoff.
If you think about it that way, he doesn't need it to be demonetized.
Yeah, that's true.
or
Do your fishing
monetized.
stream.
I can't because the part of it was getting hammered, and I needed Ludwig to do that.
All right, how about
Wait,
this? How
you
about this?
would break edge for that
No,
stream?
I would just be with him.
What
when
if
he did
we go on a boat and then we play a fishing VR on the boat?
What?
We're not actually
Okay.
fishing. We're playing a fishing VR simulator on a boat.
it? You can see my expression change when you bring the second part up.
And I'm not done. There's a gun on the boat with us, and
Okay.
and it's
With bullets in it?
And there's one bullet, and it's a no loads refused boat. There's a sign, and whoever catches the most fish gets to shoot the other person.
All right, man.
but also has the option to refuse their load.
No loads refused.
Oh, right.
That was the first time it was said with that like intonation.
Yeah. They're very factual.
That's like when you're booking the convention center at the hotel, and they're asking what the rules are, and you're like, "Oh, no loads
No
refused."
loads. Yeah. Yeah, and 30,000 chairs.
Yeah,
You like that?
You know what? You got to deal.
No, we're gonna need a third line. We're gonna need a third line for that corner of the room, and maybe you could refuse a couple. I don't know.
I think about, you know what? Maybe you do have some good ideas.
I catered that so you would like it. I don't know if you I don't know if you caught on.
We go to Marlboro Island and we fish naked and
And there's skateboards.
and we're all farting as loud as we can.
Yeah, big farts, big farts.
There's a big rug.
And there's a lot of we got a lot
And
of
we all
sardines.
play Final Fantasy VII at the
Then
end of
there's
every day.
Resident Evil Hour.
Yeah.
And then we
and
play.
every
And
member
it's
of the
it's like Metal Gear.
we're dressed as all Snake.
and at the end,
This is just like it's.
at the end we burn Dave Grohl at the stake.
It's like Coachella, but with an effigy.
Everybody makes their own Dave Grohl effigy.
Why?
And then we ember.
And the ugliest ones burn first.
I want you to know you've had a profound impact on me because the amount that you've been hating on Dave Grohl and the Foo Fighters, I've become a fan of the Foo Fighters.
Really?
Yeah, like because I feel
This
like
makes a lot of sense.
I feel like there needs to be a correction. So I don't even like him before, but now I'm like, yeah, I fuck with
No,
the Foo
dude,
Fighters.
Ludwig's the best. You're gonna like him a lot. He rides Vespa, he likes Foo Fighters. You're just a tier 1 homie.
God, you sound fucking miserable.
Your stats on paper. He's French, love the Foo Fighters, rides a Vespa.
Love the Foo Fighters. I'm listening to him riding my Vespa.
Hey, what if I said I'm not like the others?
I did tell him because I was messaging Ludwig just like as a friend and to just like say funny things. And I said him a stream or a tweet that just said Big Tesco, but it's in the Dark Souls font. and then I said stream idea, and then he didn't message me for a day. And then I said Miss Ludwig Onder, and then the peepo who's drinking a juice box and crying. And then when Ludwig Onder used to respond to me, and then the Sag business. And then I said, it's okay, man. We will always be friends for 1 million years.
Did you reply to that?
And that's the one he replied
To be fair, those are rapid
You
fire.
just gotta stroke his ego.
That was a rapid fire triple shot. So
He didn't reply to my good YouTube idea either. Well, it's not really mine, Zipper2's idea. But we send.
Oh my god.
We test for real how many kids an adult can take in a fight. And we hire a bunch of kids. A bunch of cool kids.
Cool
Don't
rad
call them
kids.
that. Don't call them cool kids.
they're
Why?
fucking
Because
cool
it
as
You want
sounds
nerds?
weird if you say it with
Do
that
you want
intonation.
little ass nerd ass
Sure.
pussy ass kids?
I want
Yes,
a bunch.
yes,
I want
little
like
ass
20.
nerd ass
I want
pussy ass kids.
29-year-olds dressed like this.
All right. We get a bunch of pussy ass kids, and we run them all at you.
Yeah.
And you take them all. You take as
And
many
I
out as
fight
you
'em.
possibly can. And they're all wearing pads, so they're safe.
Are they armed?
They're armed to the
With a
nines.
gun?
No,
They're
like
armed
with
to
the
the nines,
you,
baby.
See, you're so gun pilled. That's what's gross.
Well,
I just have to
America-
understand.
America pilled.
Right.
But basically, they could have like a chain or a tiny bat.
Why tiny?
I don't know.
I don't think they should be armed.
do you
Because then
guys
I should be armed. And I don't think I should be armed.
Maybe get like a really low durability like plank of wood.
I think the
like
way
Dead
to
Rising.
legally do this is to put them in little sumo costumes for little kids, and then if they fall over, they're done.
But then you could just do one like Tatsumaki, and then it's over.
You think I'm
That's
just
the thing
like
with
I
Squid
have
Ink?
that in me? Like I'm just gonna like fucking
Yeah, it's quarter circle back.
Yeah.
medium kick.
right. I'm just gonna spin the leg around.
How funny would it would be a GIF for like used for years if it's just a bunch of kids running at Lud and he's just strong arming them.
Yeah.
That would be amazing.
It would. Yeah, I said I'm down. I said I love the idea.
Love
and
that.
then instantly I was like, all right, what's the logistics? And you're like,
It's a bit of a nightmare.
yeah.
See, that's the
But
difference.
that's me.
between
I'll
you
be
and
real
me.
with you. He's like, we actually kill the kids.
Yeah. That is what you would do.
But I got follow through. What can I
That's
say?
not good. That's not good. You're like at a job interview sometimes when you talk to us. That's not a good thing to follow through on. Don't follow through on killing them. No, don't make the noises. Don't make the noises.
What do you want from me? I keep it fucking real.
You just live in this cacophony of good ideas that you will never use.
Isn't it gross? Isn't it
Yeah,
disgusting?
it's
my
kind
God.
of disgusting.
Okay, well, content creator slime. I would love to see
Do
your
you
first
think
two videos.
you think Drew Gooden is sitting on a backlog like this?
Wait, you better be careful, because Drew Gooden will snipe us.
No,
He will email us and say, hey, what's up?
Drew Gooden is gonna be like, I killed 30 kids for real, and we're gonna be like, whoa. Well, missed the buck on that one.
47 million views.
I don't-
Fuck,
by the way,
Ludwig,
I don't
I
think-
won't rub your nose in it. I won't.
I don't think you've seen a
I
Drew Gooden
won't.
video before.
I did. I saw the Tom Brady one. I won't rub your nose in it. But I will let you. I'll let the videos speak for themselves.
Dude, we were at a content meeting.
Oh
and
my
God.
We were at a content meeting and we were talking about a video that was like really long, and Slime's like, "Oh, it's like Drew Gooden."
Well, I did say the funniest thing ever.
Lud's brain just like breaks, and he's like, "What? How?" It's long.
And I struggle to explain. And then Ludwig's in the car, and it's funny. He's driving, and he says so genuinely. He's like, I think you're probably the worst person at making analogies for YouTubers, but I do see what you're saying, and you're right. And I thought that was really.
So you shot us out. Him, you're like, we're gonna Mr. Beast it. You're like, what do you mean? You're like, we're gonna put an ad in it. It's gonna have like a sponsored segment.
We're gonna spend money on the video.
I was watching this like 2-hour documentary about the Fed yesterday, and I was watching it. I was like, this is kind of like Drew Gooden.
I'm saying, bro.
Yeah, it was long.
It was
long and
it was
grueling.
longer than 28 minutes.
You
That's
guys are
grueling,
free. You
baby.
guys are the freaks. Because I said I watched that Drew Gooden video and I said I liked it. Ludwig literally made this face. Really? Not that he doesn't like Drew Gooden, but he just thought I would
what
be
video?
such a hater. The Tom Brady one.
Drew Gooden.
Oh, I just didn't think you'd watch. It's very content-y. You don't like watching usually YouTube
Yeah,
videos.
but he's got Riz.
What does that mean? Explain to us what Riz
He's
means.
charming. I like his personality.
You're saying Riz like a 50-year-old says Riz.
He's funny and he makes good cuts and it's just like I followed along.
Would you refuse a load from him?
Oh no. Well, what depends on what the sign says, but
Oh, it depends now.
Right. Yeah, now it depends.
well, I'm a rule follower.
No, you're not.
I thought you were a rule breaker.
Yeah, you also flex that you like to break the rules.
But no, I don't.
I'm a rule follower who doesn't play by the rules.
Don't you think not taking the load, sign or no sign, shows a lack of follow through?
yeah, that's true.
It's a hard one, right? Because like, do I want to refuse a load if like the sign set like that makes me like a lamer, right? Like taking a load
Such
is
a lamer.
like cool.
Yeah,
I used to be a dweeb.
yeah, that is
Like
true.
dweebs are saying no loads for me.
But some dweebs are saying all loads for me because I follow rules. Because that's what the sign says, no loads refused, so I'm a...
Well, let's say there's a sign that says be based. What do we
Okay.
do?
Be based, right?
Is that related to loads?
Yeah, because it's like
Okay.
what you walk in and let's say you want to be counterculture. Well, it's like, well, I'm not based.
So
it's
you're
like,
saying-
well, now
okay.
you're not based.
So we walk into a room and it says no loads refused is the first sign. And then you tilt your head, you see another sign and it says be based. And you're questioning like how do you escape the room? Like,
no,
what's
I'm
the
just.
puzzle
It's
here?
a thought experiment, you cocksucker. Where it's
Damn, whoa.
Do you guys feel like that was
Yeah, that-
justified?
No, that was really clear cut.
That was tough.
Do you understand?
Yeah.
It's like you guys are trying to get me. You guys are trying to capture me in like a logic cube
Yeah.
for your mind. But
You shift paradigms.
But I'm saying that if a sign says be based and you don't do that to defy the sign, now you're not based. But if you are based, you're following the rules. So it doesn't mean that all rules are inherently bad.
I think the
because
last
we
3
want to be
minutes
based.
has not made any sense.
No, it does. God damn it.
This is
you
one of
shifted
those
my
podcast
paradigm.
clips where somebody who doesn't know us clips this entire conversation and it's like white men should kill themselves on Twitter.
This is our ice cream on the conveyor belt at the store moment. Oh no. I told you it's too early, bro.
It's 2:45.
Can't be doing this shit.
Yeah, this is definitely our like Twitter clip, like stop letting white people have podcast clip. Please spread that moment everywhere.
Clip it perfectly.
God, I wish I was fucking hat on for that whole thing.
No.
I wish I
We
was
should
hat
stage
on.
one. We should stage one where we think people will spread it, and we should just.
We'd have to study some of those. We'd have to go into the
I
trenches
don't think
of
we
like.
have to study hard.
No,
buddy.
it'd be so easy.
We are
It'd be
not
so
far
easy.
off.
We can go the finance podcast direction.
I think women don't know what the president is.
That's too far.
So what do you mean like talking? Like what do you mean?
Do you guys hate the talking phase? I feel like that shit is whack.
Well, the
I'm
problem
waiting
is
for you to greenlight our fresh and fit crossover
Oh
episode.
my God.
What's
Yo,
that?
so let's do the math. How the
It's
fuck
like
are you
a-
supposed to live on $500,000 a year? I don't fucking understand how you are supposed to live on $500K or
Because
less
my
a year.
femoid costs half that.
I got Femoid, 100K.
I like when you say it like that, my femoid. It sounds like an android woman that you need to like maintain your parts.
You're just living.
I gotta get her oil change and
It's
shit.
your fucking your budget if you lived in Ex Machina. Like,
My fucking femoid voice box, I get replaced.
And her firmware's old.
do you ever put deodorant in your belly button to help it smell better?
Be honest. He asked you a question, so answer it.
Deodorant in your belly button.
I have to
'Cause
answer
I feel
this.
like you have a deep
Why
belly
are
button.
you?
Ludwig, just answer the question.
Like deep in a weird way.
No, I've never done it.
Wow.
Maybe
Boy,
you should.
do I have a product for you.
I'm feeling dumb now. Wish I had one.
You wish you had what?
A belly button?
Can I try
A
that?
bel-
Is
you-
that deodorant?
Yeah.
Let me
This is
try it.
native deodorant.
Oh, it's like the one at the grocery store that's like eye level.
Here's the thing. We care about our bodies. I care about your body, Ludwig. I care about it more than most people.
Yeah.
Your body, I think about a lot. Do
Dig
you
in.
understand me?
Dang it, that's surface level.
Aiden, give him a sniff.
Oh yeah, I'll get a little deeper.
Aiden, give him a sniff.
Okay.
Keep talking, Slime.
There
I'll give you
there are
some.
scents that you can put in your belly button while Aiden sniffs, like warm cider and
No,
cinnamon,
no. Crouch down.
cashmere and rain,
What's that like?
toasted marshmallow vanilla.
It smells good. You like it?
And Aiden likes it a lot.
Yeah, because it's warm cider.
It's
and
aluminum
cinnamon.
free, uses natural ingredients,
That actually smells really nice.
I've been putting,
72-hour odor protection in your belly button.
I've been putting this on the shower, cashmere and rain.
Don't you understand?
I smell like cashmere and rain. I'm wearing it too. That's what I'm saying.
So all I'm saying is, I am tired of having to care about your body for you.
Because you don't clean it
Aiden,
unless he says something.
Nick, smell and feel fresh all day long with Native. Get 20% off your first order.
Don't stop
by
it.
going.
Stop.
We
Stop.
have to
stop,
read it verbatim.
Stop. Listen to me. I care about your body.
You interrupted the fucking verbatim ad read to repeat that. I'm out. I'm done.
All right, I'll do it. nativedeo.com/theyard. That's nativedeo.com/theyard. Use promo code theyard at checkout. Shut up. For 20% off your first order.
You know what I would do for you? I would do anything.
Go to nativedeo.com/theyard. That's what I want you to do.
You
That's what I want you to go to
And now we'll go back to the episode
nativedeo.com/theyard.
and Slime will not say anything.
Let's go to the episode.
Let me get the slime hot take.
Ooh.
Let me get the slime hot.
You're soliciting it?
I want to solicit a hot take from you.
Ooh, I usually don't. I'm not in this spot.
There's rumblings right now that are gonna
Rumblings?
switch up the content world.
In the jumblings?
Have you heard about this?
Wait, does it say cream pie on your sweater?
It says champion.
Okay, go
It's
on.
a champion sweater.
Go on.
From no, but you know
Is
champion.
that
I want
French
you to
for
admit
cream
you know.
pie?
I want you.
Champion.
You guys know this
When
word.
my father, he champion, he was my mother, and it was, it was me!
Wait, stop, pause. You think a French man would explain his conception
Where do you think the word
by
comes
talking
from?
about cream pieing?
No, in France, it's not taboo.
Wait.
In France, it's just how you say, sexual intercourse.
How else would you describe conception?
Have you ever been to France?
I thought you were going to ask if I've ever been cream pie. I've never been to France.
Follow up. You ever been cream pie?
I've never been cream pie.
Okay. Yeah. So let's not answer
So
that
you
combo
do
then.
refuse loads.
Which one of those do you think is more important to answer this question?
This coming up
His
question.
point about saying
This coming up question has little to do with everything.
Little to do with France?
You know my sister moved to France?
No.
She moved to. Why are you saying it like that?
wait,
Like,
really?
You said it like she moved to a fucking third world country and she's gonna she's not doing well. Why are you saying that? Don't make that face. France is doing great right now. They have a lower retirement age. They have a better social welfare
They're
net than
literally
here.
rioting. Did she go to riot?
No, she didn't. She did not fly there
Did
to
she
riot.
burn a car? That'd
She
be
didn't burn a
tight.
car. She didn't burn a car.
You,
She
What's
burn
your
a,
que-
you
what's
get
your
off
question?
the plane, you
I'm
get
gonna
off
get
the
there
plane,
eventually.
you burn a car before you,
You
get
don't
to your
do that.
fucking
You don't
hotel.
do that. You don't do that in
Yes,
France.
you do.
You actually had to do that
Yes,
before
you
the
do.
riot.
You
No, you
fucking
don't.
you get to immigration.
So you
you
think, like,
sign up for a labor union
retirement
and you
is
burn the
true,
car.
it's like cream
like
pie
every
car.
good French
Cream pie
person.
car.
So you think like, okay, in
cream pie
America
is
you get
Volvo.
interrogated.
Yeah.
In Japan you get a COVID test. In
Yeah.
France you have to riot.
you get cream pie
Oh, absolutely.
at the airport.
No, that's
you-
Monaco.
and you-
That's Monaco. It's a city-state within France where they get cream pie.
No
not a
wonder
city state
Aiden's
within
been in the
France.
fucking Sky
Wait,
Lounge
was it?
for
What
half
is
an
it?
hour.
It's its own country. Different. It's not part of France.
It's a city-state within France.
It's a what? No, it's not.
It's a city-state.
Ooh, zipper.
It's a country.
But can a country be a city-state?
A city-state that it's not a part of France.
I know. But can a city be a state?
In France.
Yeah, like Singapore.
What if
I
the
guess?
sign says
like
be
where
based?
If
where
a
the
city were to... do a dance. Do a little dance. Do a little dance.
Sovereign city-state.
Do a little dance. Do a little dance.
You said it's a part of France.
Go Ludwig. Go.
Sovereign.
No, I didn't.
Sovereign is the opposite of a part of.
No, I said within France.
It's not within France.
It's literally-
It borders the ocean. That's like saying
It is literally
Hold on.
within France.
This is like saying Canada is within the United States because it's attached to
No!
it. It is.
No, what a disingenuous little prick.
Oh, I'm sorry. Is Monaco landlocked by France?
It's
It's
because
not.
there's a little strip of ocean.
All of it. The entire coast of Monaco
This is like
is
It's
on
Always
the
Sunny
water.
if they knew about geography.
Knob.
The entire coast.
Knob.
Half of Monaco is on the water.
Knobby prick.
I don't even know
you're a
about
knobby
where
prick.
Monaco
It is within
It's not
France.
within.
Oh,
It's not within.
my God.
What do you mean by that?
Oh my God!
You're just saying things.
I want to do your gun idea with Aiden.
Yeah.
I think you have to admit that I was right because it's a city-state, and I feel like you are now trying to argue on the definition of
Singapore
bordering.
is a city-state within Malaysia. Not true.
Yeah.
Not true.
I
Same
wish
thing.
I knew where these
Wait,
places
why
were.
not?
Well, I can't follow, but they
It
seem
just
bad.
borders that country.
because it's so much more
It's not within.
in France's.
It is literally
it's
not
so
within.
deep in France's frussy that you're not accepting that.
It's cream
You
pie in
think
France.
Singapore
dude.
and
Deep in
Malaysia
that.
don't have
Do you
similarities?
think Monaco is cream pieing France?
So okay.
No, if anything, Monaco is the cream pie in France's
Wait. So let's back up. You don't accept.
Independent and
I know it's
sovereign
independent.
country.
I know it's independent, but I'm saying you don't accept the phrase. It is a city-state
Someone
within
signed
France.
Monaco.
Would you accept that Vatican is a city-state within Italy?
I think if you said, yeah, because it is
So-
literally
so,
within
okay,
Italy. It literally is.
So how
Can you
much
show some
ocean?
maps
How
up
much
there?
ocean is
I
too
need
much
to
ocean?
follow along.
It means it's,
How much ocean
if
is
it's
too much ocean?
landlocked within another
Monaco,
country, then
is
what
that-
you said
that's
would
like
make
from
sense.
Friends.
So if there was a single inch of ocean,
An
it had
inch?
a 1 inch
It's like
beach.
from Friends.
It was an inch wide
And
beach.
then technically, it's not landlocked. by the way.
Oh, you
Can you type in Monaco?
knobby knob.
knobhead.
You knobhead.
You not.
So you're saying that because it has a
He's saying because it has a beach that
Bro,
doesn't technically.
That place is called Nice.
this is a hard one. Why don't we like
Who's the
call
ocean
Rainbow?
owned by?
Call Rainbow. Call Rainbow. He
Who
likes
owns
you.
the ocean? Who owns the ocean?
Call Rainbow.
I don't have his number like that.
Call France.
No, but this is you see
Call
what I'm
friends.
saying.
Call your
Harley.
sister.
You know
Call
what
your
I'm
sister.
saying.
Who owns the ocean?
Wow. That's a good question.
That's what we need to figure out. Who owns the water?
Oh, well, God.
I think when you say city-state
And
within
Jesus.
something, it implies that it's a part of
What
that
if
country.
they own the water? If France owns
Or
the water, am I
landlocked by
right?
that
If France
country.
owns the water,
That's a
am I
good
right?
question. If France owns the water, is he right?
France
you piece
owns
of
the
shit?
No,
It's a hypothetical.
Monaco owns the water. The country, if you have coastline, you own the water a certain amount of like
How
miles
can you
or
own
kilometers off
water?
your
What if
coastline.
France
It
owns the
moves
water?
around.
What if France owns the water after Monaco's water?
don't.
What if
They
they do?
don't.
Because
They don't.
don't they? Is Sardinia a sovereign nation or is Sardinia France?
I don't know.
Because Sardinia is the
I don't
coast
know
island.
about
What
Sardinia.
about Corsica? Because if Corsica is French
I don't
owned,
think Corsica is a nation.
Corsica is French owned territory.
That means the ocean that extends around Corsica is France's ocean.
I know, but what if the French Ocean then hits the Monaco Ocean?
Yeah.
So that way it's all
And this
encapsulated
is-
within
and this
French
is where
water
I
and French
think
land.
marine law comes into play.
I want to talk to a Marine.
And call Jimmy, that guy that tried to kill him.
I'll be a
Not
Marine.
the same
I'll be a Marine. Go ahead.
Marines.
Am I right?
What?
Am I right?
I just spawned as a Marine. I don't know what you're talking about. What? I just walked in the
I
room.
don't want to get through it all. Can you go fight someone in the water?
Okay.
Can you go kill Osama bin Laden?
Slime.
Yeah.
There's a big change.
Wait,
happening.
hold on. What's the conclusion here?
He still
No,
has
no, let's talk in the comments. The comments will figure it out.
I'm right.
Is
So
the
you
sense-
think you're right? Just please, briefly for the audience, state your two positions.
I
and
think.
we'll
I
move
think.
on.
no,
I think
no.
my
I
original
would like
statement.
to do that.
My original statement is that Monaco is a city-state within France. Aiden disagrees. Now, at the first part, he disagreed with the phrase city-state, but then he quickly caught on because it was Googled that is the correct terminology, and he latched onto the beach. So he's trying to find his technical right out, and he believes that because Monaco borders water, the water makes it not within France, and it is totally separate, much like Canada to the U.S.
Time. Very succinct. Aiden.
I believe that there.
Higher
when he
pitched.
says within.
Higher pitched.
Within two interpretations.
You're too quiet, Sonny. You gotta get louder. You gotta get louder.
Interpretations of within, and then it could be a region or administrative region of the country that he is referencing.
It's Mickey's geopolitical hour.
A little louder, Sonny.
Yes. Landlocked, of which it is neither.
Yes, Miss Susan.
Oh
That's great.
Anyway,
All right,
we'll let the
vote on your
commenters
phone.
decide.
Well,
Commenters decide.
Open Kahoot and put your answer in now. What's your question, Ludwig?
What do you think about the TikTok ban?
That's not happening yet.
Wait, it's like really serious now.
Is it?
Yeah, before Donald Trump tried to ban it and then it got stopped by like litigation, but now that, as far as I'm aware, layer has been removed, so Biden could sign it with just an executive order and it wouldn't go to courts.
I don't care.
Really?
Well, okay, here's the thing.
Wow.
So like, as much as I like, don't like TikTok and what it's done to like content and for instance, or just the idea of like how people interpret media. One time I told somebody in the Yard Discord through the Patreon that my favorite movie was Blue Velvet. And then that person later on that day said, I watched it, didn't really understand it. And then they later admitted that they watched it on 2.5x speed, which was like, I was like,
That is so awesome.
I was like, I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to do here, right? Like, there's a difference in everything. I said, I'm sure you're nice, but please don't ever talk to me again. I was actually really, really neutral about it.
Yeah.
Usually I'm like meaner to people who do less.
It is insane to watch a movie at 2.5x.
It's crazy. And so there's this like idea of like, I don't like what TikTok has done, but also I realize how it's important and how like millions and millions and millions of human beings like it, even though it sucks. Cannot fuck with shit like that. So I think there's two things that'll happen. Someone will just make a new TikTok for America.com, and maybe that's like helps like alleviate the stress.
Vine.
Or something. I don't know. But
Fine.
it's not going anywhere. It'll happen again.
You could get 100,000 followers on TikTok in 6 months.
Yes. I would do it by pranking you guys. I thought about this.
What?
Could you, what's your cap? How many followers can you get in a 6 month period?
I don't know the match. I don't know numbers.
Or like, do you get a mil?
I don't know. I literally don't spend enough time on
I
the app
can't
to
think
know.
of a bigger nightmare in my life.
Than me trying to get fucking famous?
No.
Yeah, bitch.
No. Slime.
You're trying to hold him down, bitch.
Slime hungry for followers at our expense.
Oh yeah.
That sounds like a gremlin.
That sounds great.
See,
I'm walking in my house scared
That's why
every
we've
day.
always been boys.
I'd love for you to take on that
You already
challenge.
scared the shit out of me for just the sake of it.
I know.
It'd be awful.
That's for love of the game. That's different.
Hold on.
Yeah, would it change your love of the game though?
I think I would become a slightly different person. Yeah.
Wow.
That's why I haven't done it. Think about that shit.
You'd become you're a pussy boy who's too scared to fucking go live because you wanted to be
It's
poised.
hashtag pussy boy season.
All right.
Bro.
Yeah, you should not do it then. It'll ruin your charm.
Wait, so TikTok's just out now?
Maybe it's maybe out.
Probably.
And if it is, it's just a net benefit.
You cannot know. It's not. You can't fuck with people's shit like that. Like, this is what human beings, normal human beings who work normal ass jobs and live their life, things like TikTok and shit is how they like enjoy themselves. And if you just take that away arbitrarily, it's too much.
I like TikTok.
As much as I hate it, I recognize that it's like, this is what a lot of people
We should
like.
stop letting therapists use TikTok.
I mean, everyone should stop using it.
Therapists?
Therapists, realtors, fucking people who like
Just go take stuff.
yeah, people who like remake leather.
Yeah.
No one needs a platform.
I like the leather guy.
I do too.
I
but
don't
he has
fuck with the realtor guy.
It's the fucking when the race war comes and we got to kill Tony Hawk. Gif.
Yeah,
It's that.
we come for him too.
We come for the guys that power wash rugs and
those guys are so great.
I know,
What
and the
about
peop-
the free lawn mow guy?
Everyone goes.
Wow, that's tough.
Everyone
One
goes.
of the Karens comes with a gun for this video.
What do you think of it, pussy boy?
Tyler, what's up with Pussy Boy season?
I just love the idea of like pussy boy parliament.
What is that?
A bunch of British guys.
Hear ye.
All
rise for the Pussy Boy anthem. It plays Jason
It
Derulo.
plays 2 Chainz. It plays Right There by Chingy.
Someone's crying with their hat off.
What do you like? What do you think
Well,
about it? How do you feel about it?
I like TikTok.
Do you feel sad?
Let it
I
go.
like it.
It's also funny because it affects people who are disconnected from the normal human being, like you, right? You live a meme life. We all do. But TikTok goes, that kind of sucks for you. It affects your life, which is hard to do. And I think that's interesting.
I like TikTok. This is funny video. This is
Do you see Ludwig's serious short?
What?
He posted a serious short to Instagram.
The watch one?
Yeah.
Oh, I saw the
Why
first
does it
4
cut off
seconds of
early?
it, and I didn't finish it.
That's hilarious.
I'm telling you the truth.
It's so
It's about my dead
short.
dad.
He's a human in
It
it.
was 15 seconds.
But if it was about your dad, I would have stayed watching.
I can't believe
is
that
about
you
his
were
dad.
bitching about this guy who watching 2.5x speed. You clicked out of a 20-second short about my dad.
I didn't know it was about your dad. I'll bring
Within
it up
4
right now.
seconds.
You have to watch 5 seconds of the video
Why does
to
it
know
cut
that it's
off
about his
early?
dad.
No.
Huh?
Why does it cut off early on Instagram?
I don't know.
That's a
I
rat's ass
haven't
question.
seen the Instagram post. I
I
don't
was
know.
so sad. It doesn't finish. I was so sad. I was like, I want to finish it.
Are you
This
sure
is
it
one
doesn't
of the
finish?
most valuable watches in the world.
How many
And
views?
it doesn't even work. That's when I clicked off. Because I was like, oh, it's Ludwig talking about his fucking possessions again.
What? What? You know what that watch
Do you
is?
think that
No,
you're-
I don't. I didn't recognize
You didn't
it.
know that watch?
No, I swear to God.
You've lived with me for years.
Bro, I only know about your fucking ring and your dumb shirts.
Hey,
That's
you'll
it.
be friends million years though.
Yeah, a million years. Don't
Million
even watch
years.
my goddamn video for 15 seconds.
Yeah, because I provide different things for you.
Like what? Like fucking
Ideas.
Call me pussy boy.
He could please you.
I like talking about pleasing me, which you couldn't do.
If you let me
You
try.
couldn't do. Mocking my heritage. Right? My people.
I've never mocked the Swedes ever.
No, that's not what I'm talking
definitely
about.
have.
Obviously not what I'm talking about.
Oh, okay. So what are you talking about?
My
Then?
cultural heritage.
Which is what?
The French. You know this. Why are you at? Don't
I have
jump
never
in.
mocked. I talk. I don't
Let's do
understand.
this.
It's not how you
The cream
talk.
pie, it's tasty.
I want
I like
to
it.
do this sausage. Just got the poop and the pee. That's all it is.
How do you know what an andouille sausage is?
Maybe I'm guilty.
Are you Googling French stuff to make your accent better? Do you do the French accent in your home?
Maybe is that the sign of respect?
Be real. Do you do the French accent when I'm not around?
But is America? I can do it.
Oh, dude, come on. Don't do the French accent when I'm not around so you're better when I am around.
Oh, I'm sorry. You don't want me to fucking practice for the big game?
No, because the big game is usually like, and I get a cream pie in my pussy, and I get a baby at the end of it. 9 months, I guess. It's about that long. I take espresso, I clench my fist, I go, voila, it's, we call you Jean-Pierre. Bonjour Jean-Pierre. You were my little compare at one point. Big bisou for you. Is that's it. That's all you're providing for the table. I can do that. And I can do this better than you.
It needs practice.
You gotta practice for that. Stay away from French people.
Oh man, you got it. You still got it.
Yeah, I appreciate it.
I don't care what they've been saying.
You haven't been saying a lot. You haven't been saying a lot.
Me and you, Peter.
Stop calling me. You look more like Peter Griffin than me.
Peter. We both have the same shit.
Yeah, but you got the belly.
Wait, hold on. All right, what is up?
All right, do your best Peter Griffin.
Jesus Christ.
Bald Peter Griffin.
Well, geez, Lois. Quagmire said no loans refused.
You look like bald Peter Griffin?
I feel like Ted Nicholson.
Yeah, you do sound like him a bit. You look
Tired?
But Nick
Just
looks
different without glasses.
without Nick's glasses. He looks how cartoon characters look without
They take
their
them off.
glasses.
Yeah, they're squinting.
yeah. Yeah, it's like the movie.
Hey, I'm looking at like a broomstick. I'm like, hey, Aiden. Why aren't you talking to me? Did I make you mad?
Yeah.
Hey, Lois.
Wow.
Hey, Lois.
Hey, Lois. Stewie's grown up and he's an adult now. I don't know.
Lois didn't know?
Oh, Peter, he's so old.
Lois,
Wow,
you missed him.
You have decent Family Guy
Yeah,
characters.
it's way better than your French.
No, okay, hold
I
on.
would disagree with
Hold on.
You don't have the
Disagree.
That's what he's known for.
No,
I've
he's
been
not
to
from
France.
Okay, you know what? You shut
I
me up.
know.
You shut me up. I won't do a French accent for 6 months. If you nail to the bone a French Peter Griffin right now.
Okay, all right. But it has to be someone with a Quahog accent still?
Kinda, yeah.
Wow. Okay, fuck. Oh, hello.
Dude, what the fuck?
We made him Welsh.
You just made a new sound. That was the first time anyone sounded like that.
I don't know.
It's like an
was
Escher
so
painting
hard.
in your head.
That was so hard because you had to combine like two polar opposites. You had to combine someone who's fucking like British, Irish, Boston, with French.
Oh, Clayton pie.
That was decent.
Oh man. All right, we.
No, Lord, he is wrong.
Oh my god. You know it. I take it back.
This is what it sounds like if Mr. Bean tried to talk.
That's fucked up.
I want to watch anime, Aiden,
Yeah.
and I want it to be about you.
You want to watch it?
15
I want
anime.
to watch an anime about you.
Name 50
and
anime.
your exploration of your own body.
Name 500 anime.
Okay.
You went from 0 to 100.
Number one,
real
Full
quick.
House.
Full House is an anime.
Which is an
yes.
anime.
Yeah.
Corey in the house.
No, also an anime. It's also an anime. Why are you booing him? He's right.
I hate that meme.
The problem that I can't watch anime about your life, about your body, is
Yeah.
because it costs me money, and I don't want to spend money on you because you're my friend, and that's a weird barrier I don't want to cross.
Don't you
So I
get
have
it?
to torrent the anime about you.
Wait,
Aiden.
okay. Guys, remember when we had that one clip that went viral about me talking about NordVPN?
Yeah.
Well, they decided to sponsor this podcast. Wouldn't it be funny if you guys all signed up for Nord and then they thought we were really good partners who did really good ad reads, who sold a lot of Nord VPNs?
But it
Look,
turns out. Go
I
ahead.
think it's
look,
time.
as a meme.
It's time
As
that
a
we
meme.
talked about NordVPN in a practical way.
Look, here's the thing.
It encrypts your browsing activity.
Facts are, it is a VPN, so like it has value. We're not
It
just saying
keeps
to
you
get it
safe
as a meme
on
only.
public Wi-Fi.
All
Maybe
right?
you're at Starbucks and you want to, and
Maybe
you don't
you're
want.
beaten off in the library.
You don't want daddy's. You don't want daddy starved to know that
Ideally, don't do
that
that,
you're
though.
beaten
Ideally,
off
don't
in
do
the
that.
corner.
Look, the good news is if you are beaten off in the corner, every 2-year plan receives 4 bonus months free. That's the best part about NordVPN.
I want to watch Yaoi.
Go to nordvpn.com/the
watch
yard.
Yaoi?
I want to watch Yaoi.
Slosh
I want to watch a big ass Yaoi
Slosh the yard.
about
Slosh the
Aiden and
yard.
his big hands.
Look,
NordVPN.com/the yard. You
What
get
do you get,
30-day
Lovey?
money back if it doesn't work out for you.
Don't you understand? Aiden is already a Yaoi
Get
character.
Nord, get in a library, and
Don't you get it?
get out of this segment of the podcast. There is nothing
thread
there. There's nothing that
unanswered.
we should leave the threads unanswered, I think.
You great, man.
I watched this documentary on TikTok. I started watching YouTube. It's 2 hours. It was about Africa. It was made in like the 50s or 60s.
Africa was older than that for sure.
It's about the modernization of Africa, and it has like a lot of like war footage and Civil War footage, and one of them I forget where they are. I think maybe in Rwanda or Kenya, and there are these guys in a car, and there's a bunch of soldiers. They break open a car window, and they pull them out of the car, and they're carrying them. There's this voiceover, and it goes, and that's when the locals were taking us to get murdered, and then they stop, and like the local like looks at his passport, and he goes, but then they looked at our passports, and they realized we were Italian and not white.
What?
Yeah. And I was like, what the fuck is happening in this documentary?
you actually watched the doc and didn't see the Twitter clip? This is like exploded on Twitter.
No, so okay, that's right. I thought I saw it on TikTok. I saw the Twitter clip, and then I went to watch the documentary.
Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah, they started with the Twitter clip.
Yeah.
That's so funny. Does the rest of the documentary have that same tongue-in-cheek action as that clip?
It's not meant to be funny. It's like pretty like gritty war footage from what I was watching on it. But it's 2 hours.
But
so I
they're
watched,
like, but we were POCs.
it's like
Let us live.
Why are you Hannibal Lecter?
I just slipped
it's
in
less,
Hannibal.
it's less Hannibal. It's more like kind of documentary Attenborough.
Okay. That's. I mean, what have I been saying? I'm a bald POC.
Wow.
That's right.
Yeah, man.
I'll let it hang for a bit.
Yeah. Okay.
Say it again, but for the Twitter clip.
You're a bald POC.
No. Make noise and stuff, so it's hard to hear.
I like this. Let's keep it for the Twitter clip. Raw, unfiltered.
It's just that's all it is.
Do you know the fucking Joe Biden soda?
No, what is that?
You heard of the meme though?
I've seen it typed out.
The new meme is it's Donald Trump going Obama, and then it's Joe Biden going soda, and then everybody cheers, and it's just those two clips back to back, and then like later the shit ton of emojis or animated. I've seen it like 100 times.
That was the zipper.
It's just Joe Biden, if you can pull it up, it's just Joe Biden yelling a bunch of states that he has locked when he was running, and then he says, Minnesota! But they just cut it out, so he's just yelling soda.
Okay. Or he got put on Remy Boys. That's the first thing I thought of.
Who's Remy Boys?
Like Fetty Wap and them.